Hello and welcome to our final episode of Charmed Persons Presents The Tomb of Black Sands.
Hell yeah.
As we begin tonight, as we always do, I would like to begin with The Laughing Heart by Charles Bukowski. Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. Be on the watch. There are ways out. There is light somewhere. It may not be much light, but it beats the darkness. Be on the watch. The gods will offer you chances. Know them. Take them. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life. Sometimes. And the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight in you. Previously, on the Tomb of Black Sand, 5 heroes entered, 4 emerged. We have found ourselves in the humble logging town of Brighton, where although its name may seem bright, oh, dear readers, it is anything but. Darkness shrouds this town like a black fog. And why? Oh dear, why? But it seems that a wizard by the name of Vincent Brine has constructed an elaborate mechanism to convert willing souls into energy to form a machine that will propel him from simple, meager lichdom into that of the highest position of necromancers, an archwitch. The last time that we left our heroes, they met up with the 3 brothers Stone, Marcus, Marius, and Maximus indeed. And all 3 were intent on rescuing their sister Minerva, who, as we know now, is a ghost, a spooky apparition who sings a lamentful song, known by common nomenclature as a siren. The brothers themselves have likewise been cursed with lycanthropy, becoming bestial wolfmen, werewolves, ow! In a reflecting pool in the center of the Tomb of Black Sand, dear heroes, there is the reflection of a full moon constantly shining and shimmering. The brothers Stone stared deep into this pool of reflection and revealed their bestial visage, howling at this reflecting pool of moon, and they rushed out of the tomb, and our heroes gave chase, wherein we were once again greeted with a similar apparition of a dark and stormy night. Spirits chasing them, saying, "Turn back! Turn back!" And it seems as if the cycle has repeated once again. As we begin our final foray tonight, we are starting about a day later Who knows? 1 day, 2 days, 100 days. We find ourselves in a chapel, deep within the tomb of shifting black sand. Now this chapel, of course, is bright, illuminated, rich, floral, heady aromas. You can see actual sunbeams gazing through the window, providing a rainbow hue. There are pews made of stone with purple pillows carved with moons and worshipers. Those worshipers are dried husks. Very, very similar to our newest found paladin by the name of Mr. Krusk, who has somehow been awoken by the pleading spirit of Saint Anya. As we begin our story tonight, our heroes have repeated the same steps as before, praying at the altar of Saint Anya, goddess of the moon and loggers. Yes. As you lay your weapons aboard the altar, they shine and shimmer with silvery moonlight. You all have a vision. A room of swirling black sand and huge jaws of bone. A blue gym containing a screaming woman. Weapons, yes, bathed in moonlight upon the altar. And lastly, a glowing silver disc held against a door. There is a large red X shining on a brick wall. In your mind, dear heroes, the ghostly apparition of Minerva says, "Save yourself," and she points to the north, or "Save me," and she points far to the east. That being said, dear heroes, the day is yours, the night is yours. You cannot escape. Not without your precious little things, your objects of shame. What are we doing?
This isn't of much consequence, so we don't have to focus on it much. But I am curious. When we came out of our stupor the first time, as we got into town, we slowly remembered a little bit about each other. Like, we remembered that we were triplets and, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Do we remember or know anything about Krusk?
Krusk has been with you since the very beginning.
Okay, so
As a matter of fact, yes, a fellow half-orc. Although may not be of any direct relation, all half-orcs have a common ancestor. So your cousin, yes, who you've been traveling with for some great time.
It's like his Krusk. Existence replaced Ren's. Okay, cool.
Well, I think we came here to save Minerva, yes, so only seems proper to follow to the east.
I feel like if we are to save Minerva, tangentially, we will most likely probably save ourselves.
Or die trying.
Does Krusk know that he was basically dead?
You have no recollection of any of this. The same level of recollection that everyone else has. That apparently
other cousin.
You've been just stuck here, looped.
So it's kind of like Krusk replaced Ren on the timeline.
Well, I think the only thing we can do is go and try and save Minerva.
I agree. I feel like like I said, if we save Minerva tangentially, I feel like we will save ourselves.
Yes, and the giant gemstone's probably worth a lot of money.
save the sapphire,
My brother
save the world.
You got it.
All right. Let us
That's
go,
why we're
heroes.
such good friends, Krusk.
And then Krusk, the only ability that he has that's not listed, jumps up in the air and goes, yeah! And freezes in midair.
He does have freeze frame as a bonus action. I saw it on his character sheet.
I saw that. Yeah.
What?
Okay, so just quick, like, visual, like if I were there, I would know the answer to this. When she points to the east, I can assume she means east in the tomb, like still within the tomb, but east? Or does she... Okay, yeah. Alright, well...
So probably from where you're at, vaguely northeast.
Yeah, so a little bit
straight
further,
east.
but mainly to the east.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know how ghost hands are. They're all
yeah, they move around a lot.
They move around.
Alright, well, I am big and tough with armor, so I will go first and make sure everything's okay.
Yes.
Same here. I'll go with you.
Please do,
And
Krusk.
Krusk is
Cousin
much
brother.
happier than Ren.
I'll go left, you go right.
I'm staying back this time.
I do that. I look in front of myself and do one of these.
Why can't I stop turning?
I got it right.
How do I write myself? Whatever. Who cares? Alright. I'll also go. How do I zoom out?
You can either use page down to zoom
Oh,
out,
that's
or you
right.
can use the
Page
mouse wheel.
down.
Yep.
Page down, because I don't have a mouse.
Sir. So, as we make our way into the main moon room, do imagine, heroes, a shallow pool of water that is on occasion rippling with the fallen teardrops of Minerva, who floats ominously above this pool. There are pillars made of black stone with glowing blue runes that slowly rotate as if they are a Rubik's Cube, arcane runes inscribed upon them locking into place. On the floor, you can see, yes, elaborate depictions of several phases of the moon, and dead center wading in the water, his toes barely touching the lukewarm pool, is the Lich, Vincent Bryan.
Hello, Vince.
What's up,
He
Vincent?
is in reverie at the moment.
Oh, he loves it.
You can see his black ashy cloak kind of barely touching the water. His hands are raised, his head held back. Yes, sing for me, sing!
We're gonna get demonetized if we do that.
Vincent sees you all exit. Oh, you're all still here.
Yes.
I'm very busy at the moment. Can't you see?
Honestly, it does not look like you are busy, but I do believe you are. But it's not like, you're hammering away on anything.
You've got to find a work-life balance.
What are you working on?
Hands kind of raised, they slowly fall down, and he turns. That's none of your business.
Ooh.
I am enjoying the fruits of my labor, as my victory is almost at hand.
Don't if I have
You
anything to do
cannot
about it.
stop me.
Press-
You cannot.
No,
Krusk raises his
To
hands.
I will try.
Krusk raises his hand very politely.
Oh,
Vincent, call on me.
He's raising his hand, Vincent.
Yes, Krusk.
How close are you to, what'd you say? Did you say victory?
Yes,
How close?
indeed. He points at each of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5 souls left.
Ooh,
oh boy.
How did you-
Oh boy.
That is a rude implication, first of all. Okay, Vincent, well, we're gonna be quiet, but we're gonna keep trying to stop you, you can't blame us.
You cannot win. Everything is at hand. Vincent floats over to where Too Many is at that door. Oh, you think I'm bad? Wait until you disturb the candle maker. Yes!
Do you mean
hate those
In
kids.
here?
the candle maker from like the town?
Is the door open?
Was a candlestick maker. This
Mm.
is a candle maker.
I lean over to fucking Ragnar. Excuse
Yes.
me. I almost.
Hello.
What's the difference between
Hello.
a candlestick maker and a candle maker? Aren't they the same thing?
One makes candlesticks, the other one makes candles.
Excuse me.
I can read your
What's the
thoughts.
di-
You're in my house.
Oh,
I think we're just having a little bit of trouble with the distinction between candlestick and candle here.
I have another very important question. Vincent, would you say that this door right here, and I point to the one that Too Many is right in front of, would you say that this door lies on like the eastern side of your temple?
Kind of rotates just a bit. North, south, east. Yes! That
I'm
would
in.
be.
I open the door.
Oh,
what I imagine
It's-
is you just punch the door and
No,
your
it's
hand
the-
shatters. The
Too
way
many.
you
That
said that.
You open the door, and inside are shelves. Wooden shelves with candles, spider webs, blocks of tallow. You can see a couple robed skeletons walking hither and thither, working. You can see
and there?
3 cauldrons, large and made of iron, with a blue fire below. The one to the north is white. To the south, you see black and red. There are bundles of candles, many of them, red, black, and white, sitting on a table covered in cobwebs and melted candles, is that of which Vincent Vine suggested you don't disturb. The candle maker is busy.
Do I have the red candle again?
No, that was your previous character, unfortunately.
Did anybody get the red candle?
There were more, but certainly at this point you do not have one. You do see,
Right.
though, red boiling wax. Yes.
All right, little sister, wait, hold on. I don't know
At
if
the
you
moment-
should be the one walking in.
The candle maker is pulling a thread of silk out of a large spider.
Pulling it out of him. Poor spider.
Pardon me, my friend. Oh,
Move.
hello.
He turns a wretched eye, and you can tell that this is a skeleton of some sort. The candle maker is busy. He steps up and will prepare to attack.
Oh,
Oh. He doesn't like it that we're in his office.
From the inside where you're
Oh
at
my.
right now, Ragnar, you are experiencing severe heat, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
yes, sir.
Right, I ain't got a 3 initiative.
Oh, bad. 10.
A 10. All right. You take no real damage, only superficial, elemental damage, as you are greeted to an intense bonfire of heat. You can see several skeletons laboring and toiling away inside, but because of the ripples of the sheer heat, it's hard for you to see what is exactly going on down these stairs. We're going to be starting right now, top of the round, with Munson.
I would just like to say, if I
Awesome.
can, DM, I would just like to warn my party and say, it gets hot the closer you get down here, if I can say that.
Well, everybody can see roiling flames
Okay, cool.
on the inside, yeah.
It was just you.
Oh my god, look at these
so-
initiatives. 15, 8, 8, 8, 7, 3.
Oh no, I saw the 3 and
So
I'm
funny.
we're thoroughly fucked.
So if
Sorry.
I want to cast, what's it called? Spiritual weapon, would I target like a spot, or how would I?
No, you can just cast spiritual weapon, and I will throw it up for you.
Okay, yeah, I'll just put it right there.
I gotta know what Munson's spiritual weapon looks like.
It's a big old battle axe.
Big
Nice.
old battle axe, dwarven make and model, glowing and slowly floating in the air. All right. So Munson, the first thing you do is cast spiritual weapon.
Cast it right there. All right.
Okay.
And then I will. Is one of these skeletons named Hambone, or is that just where? That's just where
That's
your
just
cursor
a-
is. Never mind.
We've only been
And
playing
then-
with them for the past 3 sessions. Hey, Eric, meet Wes. Wes, meet Eric.
I know
Hambone.
that he's Hambone. But I also thought one of the skeletons also was.
It is a good
get
skeleton
it.
name. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Skinbone,
So if I
Hambone.
want to attack with it, how would I attack with it?
So you should be able just to left click, inventory, battle axe. Same
Oh, so it's
as
battle axe.
if it was a real
Cool.
creature.
All right, so I will attack the. Are the skeletons like working?
Yes, they have.
Oh.
Some of them have shovels. The one just to the north and south of you both have shovels in their hands.
All right, well, I guess I'll just attack the skeleton.
Is the one directly to the east of the battle axe, is that the cannon maker?
No, the one right here next to Kyle. Too many. I'll make him float and rotate just a little bit so you can see. The
Oh,
candle
he's
maker
back
there.
there. Oh.
Rotate.
Oh yeah, no, he's making candles at the moment.
Oh,
Oh, I passed the candle maker. I didn't mean to
You
do that.
sure did.
Oh, okay.
he's
Oh,
that
wait, it's
little
the one I'm
little
next
guy.
to.
Oh,
Am I
that's
on
the
top?
candle maker?
Oh, right there.
Oops.
Okay.
Both paladins walked past the candle maker.
I didn't see him either.
He's
This
busy.
was the candle
He's busy.
maker.
We're busy. We're busy. We're busy.
We're trying.
So then I-
we're
At the
trying not to
moment,
be
he
rude.
was pulling thread out of a spider's thorax.
Yes, yes. I was too busy
That's
being
rude.
horrified by that.
All right.
So then I will do it at the campfire.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Swings and a miss.
Oof.
Excellent. Is there anything else you would like to do this turn?
Yeah, those are my bonus actions. Then I'm just going to try to swing with my weapon. Do that. Perfect. I'm figuring this out. All right, battle axe.
Oof.
No, miss again.
All right.
I'll
Two
just take a step to the
strong
side.
swings, as we can see that Mr. Munson summons a holy battle axe and
Look at
takes
the damage on that
swings.
battle.
608 points of damage. Doesn't hit
Oh.
though, so too bad.
Oh, thank
Doesn't
you.
hit.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
It's 1d 810.
810. Yeah, let's go ahead
That's so
and
funny.
fix
No, let's leave
that
No,
real
I was
quick.
gonna say you don't.
1d810, a dice
Hold on,
with
let me-
810 sides.
Pull out my d 810.
That's
Yep, that's
fantastic.
fixed now. Very
There
good.
it is.
That's
Too bad
funny.
it
Made out
didn't
of
hit.
steel.
All right, it's going to be you, right, Munson?
Yeah, you would have had to make
That
it
is my turn,
stay.
All right. The candle maker is busy. As it turns, a creakily, bony head just turns it all the way around as
Oh,
if I
no.
were some sort of horrible creature. I am.
I don't have a good feeling.
I see all of you here, and
Ooh.
I'm going to return to my work.
Oh.
I take a step off, I turn, I see that everyone's swinging at me, and instead, I silently turn back to my workbench,
Badass.
continue making
Oh, no.
candles. Once again, do remember, heroes, there is a white vat, a black vat, and a red vat. That is going to be the candle maker's turn. Kyle, you are up.
Am I crazy, or did you say that he attacked us when we came in?
He turns to attack. I didn't roll to attack or anything like that. I just turned.
Okay. He's acting strange. I'm gonna hex him. You curse now. I'm gonna hex wisdom.
Wisdom. Very
Oh.
good. Very good. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I think that's gonna be all.
All right.
Yeah.
Then we're going to be moving on to Too Many of 'Em. You can see a little candle
Still love that
balloons
name.
ushering in and out, moving around, still working as if you are unimportant.
Quite right. Yes, in the grand scheme of things, unimportant. In this moment, however, can I use my turn to investigate? Because I would have assumed we would have gone to the church and like seen all the votive candles, or at least in some aspect seen and been told of the importance of the votive candles. Is that
Yeah, totally.
okay? I would love to investigate to see if I can tell a difference between candlesticks and candles, and if this is the workshop in which those are coming from.
Okay.
Being
So really
produced.
quick, a candlestick is often made out of metal. It's something that holds a candle, which is usually made out of wax. You do not see any metallurgy here. You only see wax candles.
So the guy in the village is lacking candles.
Not lacking. No, there were plenty. He just didn't use them. Because, if you recall, his mother brought charcoal. He kept making these candlesticks while he was asleep.
Did we find that out in the first time around?
I don't think we ever went to the candle maker.
Oh,
The candlestick maker.
I think we
Did
fucked right off after the church.
That's right off.
Boy, the brother.
Well, all right, then I will just make my way past the entity that is not bothering us and join my brother in this hot room, where I will gladly make a Constitution saving throw. Hello, brother.
Oh my.
Please
Oh,
give me
spicy.
a Constitution saving throw against burning.
Probably will end my life this way.
A 12. All right. Once again, this is superficial damage. As you step into this, there's no good way to put it, a rending chamber. Furnaces line the walls. There are thick, acrid swirls of smoke. The heat is significant, and you immediately start sweating. There are 8 furnaces that continuously spit flames that resemble geometric, skeletal faces with a metal barrel in each of them. Inside of each of these furnaces, you can see in different stages of decomposition the same corpses that you saw before. Red wax purity seals placed on the head and a white burial shroud wrapped over the body. They are currently being immolated, burned down, and skeletons at the moment find themselves digging out the ash. You can also see pools of bubbling, pale liquid, human fat that is being rendered into small pools.
Ugh.
That will be my turn then. See what I need to see.
Oh my.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Ragnar, you are up.
I'm going to step in front of my sister. I don't like her being in front of me. From here, Could I make a perception check to see if I see anything that Minerva might have been alluding to when she said save me, or would that be my action to do so?
This would not be something that I can just tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if I like saw like would see her body or anything like
Do
that.
you remember like a skull?
Yeah.
A fanged creature's skull with a blue gem inside of its eye.
Yeah.
And inside of that blue gem was the ghostly visage of a screaming woman. You do not see any of that here.
Yeah. I do, however, see that this continues on. This is not a small chamber. This is more of a hallway, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If I were to try to move past these people, would they let me do that?
They have shovels.
Okay. So no. So, you know what? I'm sick of these skeletons and me just letting them get about their way. I am going to target this guy, use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him. As I shout back to my party and say, I'm about to make our way through, follow in my wake. And I'm going to swing twice on this guy.
All right.
Yes, brother.
Totally hits. A 23, definitely. I have no armor on.
Alright. It's not giving me the option for damage, weirdly.
Oh, did you target to hit?
Yep, he's highlighted for me.
There we go. Hits for a solid 14 points of damage. Ragnar, how do you want to do this?
I am a gardener going to town with some hedge clippers. I am just literally gonna, I cleave him in two as I begin to make my way. And I'm going to step forward and with my second attack this guy.
My bad, one moment, Ragnar.
No worries.
There you go.
Thank you. With my second attack action, I can't move my Hunter's Mark. I can't do that. I have to use a bonus action to do that. It is still up. But I have to use a bonus action to do that, so this will just be a regular longsword +1 attack. Ooh, that's good.
Unfortunately, an 11 does not hit my burning skeleton. Is that the end of your turn?
That is, and I will make
Please,
a
give me a
Constitution saving throw. Yep,
It is intense, the heat here.
Oof. Okay.
All right, you are going to be taking 2d6 of fire damage.
Okay. Give it to me.
You'll be taking 10 points of fire damage as your very clothes. I will go ahead and manually do that for you.
Yeah. Cool.
As your clothes start to burn away and you can feel yourself sweating intensely. The heat down here is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and that is the end of my turn.
All right, that's going to be Ragnar's turn. Next up, I have some creatures. I'll move good 30 feet. That's as far as I go. From the southwestern door, you can see some stairways lead down. You can see a skeleton who is covered in dried blood. And I pull out a short bow and I'm going to attack Ragnar with it. An 18 is going to hit, dealing 7 points of piercing damage. That is that skeleton's turn. Next up is Krusk.
Yeah, Krusk is kind of like looking at this, looks over at the fact that the Candlemaker isn't attacking, and just moves next to the Candlemaker. Very innocent, like hasn't drawn weapon, nothing. Just kind of goes, "What are you? Why aren't you attacking us?"
The Candlemaker changes his job and is now melting tallow. He grabs bricks of white fat and starts rending it, allowing some of his candle golems to help carry the load, dumping tallow into all 3 vats.
The only thing I do is just lean over his work, like like almost like a kid who's like wondering what's just going on, because it's certainly odd that like in this entire tomb, as we've faced skeletons and all that stuff, that this one creature, this one thing, is not attacking, but is just continuing to make candles. And the last thing I ask is, why are you making candles? And that'll be the end of my turn.
You can hear this exhalation. Same time, all three vats kind of boil and bubble and churn with the melting fat. You think you hear, Krusk, the sound of wailing, of humans crying from inside of those vats. Next up, I have some boogums. 30 feet movement. I'm going to move up and just keep firing arrows out of the southwestern corridor. Phew! An 8 does not hit. That will be that creature's turn. Next up, I have more skeletons who are showing up from the southwestern door. You should note that the skeletons who were here previously only had shovels and are in no way interested in fighting. However, the ones that are coming from the southwest are covered in dried, matted blood, and bits of flesh still stick to their bodies. They come armed and armored. An 18 on you, Too Many. Are you checking to see if you want to use a reaction?
Nothing happened.
All right, let's try that one more time. Here comes a short bow. A 13 will hit, unless you want to use a reaction.
Yes. Is it?
Should have a prompt.
It does. Well, is that for? Well, I guess a shield spell would shield against an attack of any sort.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Usually it asks me.
Yeah, you do not see the prompt?
No.
Oh, okay. That's because you timed out there. I deal 7 points of damage, and I am moving on. Munson, you are up.
I am going to move 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move right here. And then I'm going to use. Perfect. I'm gonna hold out my holy symbol, and I'm going to use Channel Divinity, Turn Undead. I just used that, right? I don't have to target everybody? Or have to
Right.
target?
You should just be able to say features, Channel Divinity, Turn Undead.
So everybody within 30 feet. Should be just about everybody.
So here comes I'm just doing one generalized wisdom saving throw for everybody. Here it comes.
The candle maker would make it with disadvantage.
A 17 is what I got on that one. Now, the candle maker is, in fact, outside of your range of sight. Even though I am 20 feet away, I am outside of your range of sight, so I am unaffected. However, you can see that as you raise your holy symbol, Munson, some of my skeletons are going to have made their saving throw, primarily the ones who are laboring at the moment. I'm going to say, just for ease of access, each of my creatures are going to be rolling individually from now on, as far as the turn undead goes. So each turn, at the start of each turn, each undead that I have is going to be rolling for being turned. All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I'll use my bonus action. Where did my spiritual weapon go? Why can't I see it?
It's right. Probably because you can't access it. Try now. You should be able to see it directly
so
to...
it's 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just move there because I can only move at 20 feet. And that is my turn.
All right, excellent. Next up, I have more undead who are approaching. I got 10 feet of movement that way, 10 feet of movement that way, and then 10 feet of movement just to the south here, as I am starting to clog the hallway with more of these sandy skeleton warriors, each armed with bows as well as swords. I deal 6 points of damage to Ragnar as I walk out and loose another slew of arrows. It does not seem like there is going to be any end to these creatures as they keep pouring out from the southeastern, southwestern to you guys entrance. Next up is another sand skeleton. This one right here is going to be moving 10 feet and then another 15 feet. I'm going to be taking one more pot shot. This one still going on Ragnar, who is closest and at front. Now, as you see
Oh my god.
these undead, each of their bows are very, very similar. Homely, well made, well crafted, well used. Almost as if simple logging and farming folk use these every day to hunt for their supper. That is going to end that creature's turn. This one's going to be moving just a little bit. Don't you worry about it. Next up, I have another skeleton who's going to be moving just a little bit. Don't you worry about it. Next up, I have another skeleton who's going to be moving. Don't you worry about it. Next up, I have another skeleton who's going to be moving. Don't you worry about it. Next up, I have another skeleton who's going to be moving. And I'm going to be staying there. And then finally, the candle maker, who is still busy. I am going to take the disengage action from you, Krusk, as I get up from my table and turn to the white vat and start stirring it with my own bony appendage, making sure all that tallow gets rendered nice and well. Kyle, you are up.
Okay. Krusk, what do you think happens if we put out these fires?
Like underneath the vat?
Yes.
I mean, the wax would harden.
Yes. Do you think it would make less skeletons happen? It sounds like there's a lot of skeletons in the next room.
Try
There's so
it.
many skeletons in here.
We could try it.
Do you have a large amount of water?
What the fuck? Next door. I just point out that way.
Can I run and get a bucket full of water from the next room and try to
You
put out
can-
one of these fires?
Use the dash action. Well, let's see here. It's about 20 feet away, so you can use your regular action to move. You can use one action to fill up some water, and then you'll be able to move an additional 10 feet. Also, nope, that would be it. That'd be it, yeah. I think that you would not be able to do both in one turn.
How bad is the skeleton situation in that room? Because I can't actually see it.
You wouldn't know. You can just hear the sounds of your friends.
How
being
bad is
melted.
the skeleton situation in that room? Because I
It's
can't see in there.
burning! We're on fire! We're being shot full of arrows!
Do you need my help?
You're muted.
I'm gonna take that as a no. I'm
Get me
gonna
some
go
water,
get
Kyle! I
not
have an
going-
idea!
I am not going to satisfy that with an answer, you idiot. Of course we need your help.
I'm gonna go get water.
Yes, please, thank you!
Okay, thanks for killing me, big brother.
Well, I need it! We're getting mixed signals here.
I get the water.
By the way, DM, for some reason I left the initiative order. I should be behind 2 minutes.
I'll fix that really quickly. I will have to. Let's see here. Fix that really quick. I got to re-roll you really quickly. So, that being said, Kyle, you make your way out to this moon pool, right? Where Vincent is, just kind of caught in his reverie. Yes, sing to me, sing! He turns to you, Kyle, as you start to, fill up a water skin full of Banshee's tears. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Celebrating. I am celebrating.
Cool. 11 more souls to go?
5.
5. You're kind of setting your sights pretty low on that one. Anyway, later.
All right.
He's not going to say anything?
Oh, gosh, no. He's hands outstretched, Phantom of the Opera, cackling to himself. He has gone clearly mad. His eyes are full with the moon's light. And the heart
There's no
over his
point in
chest
trying to
is
talk him out of this scheme, right? Like,
First. I mean, no. At this point, it's inevitable.
okay, bye.
All right. And you make your way back. That will be your turn, Kyle. Next up is Too Many. Too Many, you've just been shot with an arrow. There are so many skeletons choking this burning incinerator room where human bodies are being rendered into, what is that? Black ash? Black sand? As well as human fat? Or tallow?
Well, 1, ew. 2, did Kyle get water, or was that what he was doing? He hasn't made his way back yet.
He's made his way back into the candlemaker's room with a water skin full of Banshee's tears.
Amazing. I'm going to, because I am within 30 feet of him, yes, I'm going to use the spell Shape Water to take a little bit of that water and try to put out one of those fires before he can get there.
Unfortunately, as you try to do this, Too Many, you realize that the arcane spell Shape Water only affects water, not ghost, not ectoplasm, and certainly not what appears to be a completely dry water skin.
God damn it.
Cool.
It's not like
Okay.
I warned you of this exact thing.
Well, that was my action, so
No, I can say that you just common sense, you try and cast it and you realize that his water skin is completely bone dry. And so you can do something else if you'd like.
I will cast Magic Missile and try to clear out 3 of these skelly boys, or some of these skelly boys.
Mhm.
And I'll see if I can do it right.
You should remember that as far
Yeah,
as
I can
your
do
spells
the
go, yep.
damage only on the cantrip thing. So 1 Magic Missile. 4 points of damage to that guy, and then I'm gonna do the other 2 to the ones to either side of him.
Cool.
1 point to that one. I'll do the one right in front of Ragnar instead of the one on the other side. And then 3 points. So
All right. Too Many, amidst the blazing heat of this room, you cast 3 bolts of arcane energy, magic missile, boom, 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 each of them bodily hitting these skeletons as their bones rattle against the intense heat of this area. And a 9 Constitution saving throw. This might be it. You take 2d6 of fire damage at the end of your turn. 7 points of fire damage. I will go ahead and automatically reduce that. You are at 3 hit points.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my
Is there
turn.
anything else you'd like to do? All right, excellent. Next up, I have more skeletons. That one doesn't do anything.
Do I just kind of like lose my turn?
No, Ragnar, you are going to be. I had to re-roll your initiative.
Yeah.
So you're going to be going just a hair after Munson.
Well, since we already passed that, didn't I technically get a turn skipped? Like we passed that after you rolled initiative, so like.
No, you're absolutely right. Here's what I'm going to say, Ragnar. I'm going to let you go now, and then we will begin initiative as we're about to start the top anyways. So, Ragnar, you are up. Krusk, you are on deck.
Okay, great. I'm just going to swing at this guy twice. It's pretty easy. Well, actually, I'll use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to him, and then I'll swing at him. Pretty simple turn. I hit him. I still, for some reason, can't roll damage. I don't know
I
why.
wonder why that is. Well, good news is,
Oops.
and I'll fix that really quick. That's what happens.
Ragnar critically hits Ragnar.
No, you know what? You'll do 26 points of slashing damage on this skeleton, which
Nice.
completely breaks it down into smoldering, broken bits of bone that immediately start charring and blackening against this intense, and I mean intense, heat.
All right, I just continue my step forward, and with my next attack, swing on this guy. And I look back at Bunsen and I say, "I'm hurting a lot, by the way." The next swing.
Yeah, a lot of you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm targeting these guys, and it's just not.
I'm very curious as to why.
I mean,
Get
you see
30
my target on him, right? Weird.
Don't, but that is fine. 7 points of slashing damage on the one in front of you.
That's the end of my turn, sir.
All right, you are able to break another bit of the skeleton servitors into burning, crumbling piles of ash.
Oh, if that's the case, then I'll just use the very last of my movement to move one step forward, and that's the end.
Excellent, excellent. Gotta move that guy out of the way so I don't actually do it you again. Give me a Constitution saving throw against
yes.
a being inside of a furnace.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, you are fine. You take no damage. All right, so we're going to be moving on down. It is Krusk's turn.
Just to double check, when Kyle entered back into the main space, the water skin was empty. It didn't like go up to the furnace and it was empty. It's like the second he crossed the plane, it was empty, right?
You can't completely tell for certain since it is just a bag that once held water, but you are certain that when too many tried to, shape that water, pull it out of the water skin, there was nothing there. So it either completely dried up when crossing through this threshold or something else is at play. Kyle looks at his water skin and kind of gives it a squeeze and realizes that it is bone dry after leaving this threshold. Ghost tears are not water, nor are they a thing.
All right. Then I am going to turn to the candle maker and use command and try and get him to just stop. I'm just gonna say, stop making candles, and just to see what happens.
All right.
Stop
Go ahead and
making candles.
Oh, I'm gonna target the beef. You know what? I do that. That's Krusk's thing. He's just gonna. He's all about the
Krusk sings a lot.
Krusk's little known fact as to why he died. Yeah.
Everyone else
okay,
was
so
being
boom.
stealthy, and Krusk was like, "And
I
we're sneaking
fail.
down."
He's soft shoeing.
stop, and the candle maker abruptly stops. They pull their long, bony forearm out of the vat of rending fat. You can see a couple white drips of candle wax pool on the bony floor.
Thank you. And I turn, the last thing I'll do is I turn to everybody who can hear me. I'm going to say this very loudly. So I got the candle maker to stop. Don't know how long that's going to take. Let's see what happens. And that's what I do.
All
Okay,
right.
we're still fighting for our lives, so.
I was just trying to see if that helped.
Top the round. I have a skeleton who, on you, Ragnar, I'm going to be taking a short sword attack.
Do it.
Didn't work. Sorry.
And I miss. All right, Ching's right off of you. Next up, I have another Sandy Skelly who is going to be taking a short bow attack on Munson.
Oh,
20.
boy.
Oh, you gotta
boy.
love this turn economy. 7 points of piercing damage on Munson. That is going to be that's turn. Munson, you are up.
Ragnar, you're looking hurt, but you're not that bad. Too many, you're at 3.
Why did I actually? I feel like I should be less than I currently am. Did someone already heal me?
You were at 30. Where I
I
saw.
thought I was, but I thought I got even. I thought I took a couple hits from.
No,
You took
I
that
fixed
hit from yourself.
Yeah, you took that hit from yourself. It's all fixed now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, then in that case, yeah. I mean, I'm looking okay.
I'm gonna move forward. Don't worry, Angie, I got you. But
Save my sister. I'll hold them off.
I'm gonna move right there first, probably taking attack of opportunity from that one skeleton.
Nope,
Nope. Okay.
they're busy.
Before they do, I'm just gonna move that up there because I will move it so that I can't see it.
Oh yeah.
Use the arrow keys. It will make it easier to navigate around
Thank
like
you.
90-degree angles.
Okay. I know I'm not gonna move that up because I'm gonna do something else in my bonus action. So then I will. I can't left click myself. There we go. I will use the cantrip Word of Radiance. And then that's going to go right there.
Nice.
5
Some of them-
points of radiant damage.
So all
So
those guys.
all of my guys need to make a Constitution saving throw. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It says I need to, but I think that's just a glitch, right? It says
That's
of your
just
choice.
a glitch. Yeah, ignore
cool,
it.
cool,
Ignore
cool.
it. All right. So you deal a grand total of 10 points of radiant damage to everything around you, which is
Okay.
enough to completely reduce all of these
Ooh, they're vulnerable to radiant
working
damage.
skeletons.
This
TGFC.
cantrip.
Thank God for cleric.
And then I will
Nice. Look at all those fails.
bonus action do a healing word. To you.
To
Too
me?
many?
Oh, okay. I was
Too
like,
many.
No, it's need to.
First level because you'll get a bonus. You don't have that much of a max. There you go.
11. Hey.
That's pretty good healing word.
good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, with a negative what constitution to me?
Yeah.
-2?
-1.
Okay.
And then I will stay. I'll stay just right behind.
All right, moving on down, I have some skeletons. This one's going to be moving up to attack you, Munson, with a short sword. Rah!
Cleric.
I rush forward with a rusty old sword, and it does not hit. That would be my turn. Next up is another Sandy Pete, who is going to stay right where they are and take another pot shot at Ragnar with my short bow. Here we go. Short bow, nat 1. No dice, none at all.
Badly
So-
misses.
Another one
I
comes
do love
out
the
of the
edit, though,
hallway,
realizing it does.
swinging with a rusted short sword.
Oof. If
A
it's
dirty
okay.
20 is going to hit, dealing
will die.
8 points of piercing damage. Next up is Ragnar.
All right, I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark to that guy who just did me damage like he thinks he knows me, and I'm going to attack him twice.
He thinks he knows me.
Man, yeah, it just will not let me. I mean, I haven't targeted, but yeah, I can't roll the damage.
I am super curious as to why. Golly. Either way, next up, it will absolutely hit with your first attack, dealing 9 points of slashing damage. Do you want to swing again?
Yeah, swing away, bro.
Same guy?
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess I can't swing. Yeah, go ahead.
Once again, longsword with Hunter's Mark, dealing an additional 8 points of slashing damage. Once again, you reduce this skeleton to bone.
I am then going to stay right there and end my turn.
All right, please give me a Constitution saving throw against intense blazing heat.
15.
15. All right. You are fine. You are enduring this burning. So much so that you can imagine human flesh being rendered into fat or candle wax. Out comes another skeleton. Short sword going on you, Ragnar. A 9 does not hit, however. That will be my turn. Next up is a tertiary
18
skeleton.
AC.
Right there, taking a pot shot with a short bow. Loosing an arrow with another natural 1. My skeletons are not accurate. They are just big in number. Next up is, of course, you guessed it, another skeleton who's going to move just a little bit. That's going to be their turn. Next up is another skeleton who's going to be moving just a little bit. And then the candlemaker. The candlemaker, of course, was commanded to stop. They stop. The command spell ends. Next up, another skeleton. That's going to be their turn. Kyle, you are up. You can see that after 6 seconds have passed, the candlemaker resumes exactly what they were doing and dips their arm back in the wax and stirs.
Tutu, do you need to get out of there? Do you need my help getting out of there?
Tutu is adorable.
Yes, I'm unwell.
All right. I'm gonna run in there.
I mean, I'm a little more well than I was before.
Can
thank
I
you to
see a
Munson.
door
Are we in
from
love?
where I'm at?
Nope.
Could be.
Does anyone see a door in the skeleton room?
About 15, 20 feet right directly in front of me, there's a staircase. And then about, 10 feet to my, like, if north is where I'm facing, to, like, my northeast, you know?
Laura Bailey, is that you?
All right, and I got some skeletons around me, so I'm
assuming you're doing some weird
them.
teleport stuff. Please don't teleport into wall. Remember, 10 feet northeast of me, 15 to 20 feet directly north of me, brother.
I can see it all now.
I've broken
I'm in
so
the room.
many walls. Getting you out of them after
That's
you
all of them
teleport
within 10 feet of me. And I'm gonna grab Tutu, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Step.
Woo, doggy.
And when does it give me my teleport range? Yeah!
Beautiful.
And I can take one person with me for Thunder Step, and I'm just gonna teleport as far down the hall as I can see.
All right, you should
Wait,
see a little
why is
circle
it
there. You can
rising?
just click anywhere, and it will teleport you there. You can just click where you want to be.
I can just
Amon.
click. Ah, shit.
No, just try
Let
clicking
me go back in.
I am clicking.
somewhere within that circle.
It says 90 feet.
Clicking.
But you can't see that far. So anywhere
Oh.
within vision, so that circle that you see, that's what you can see right now. Can't teleport
Yeah.
somewhere you can't see.
Well, that really messes up my plan here. Well, I can get us flanking a bunch, but I already said that I grabbed too many. Wait, we both have magic. We're both ranged. Let's just teleport to the back here.
Just click instead of dragging. Oh, never mind. Try clicking where you want to be.
Oh.
There you go. All right, a massive peal of thunder, and Kyle Gunhand rips apart the shattered bones, the ribs, the spine, the skull, the forearm of several skeleton servitors, none of which were in combat. They all fall to the ground, and immediately the bones start charring amidst this intense heat. Is that the end of your turn, Kyle?
Yes it is.
Give me a Constitution saving throw against several hundred degrees of intense blazing heat.
It's too hot. It's too hot. I don't like it.
How hot is it?
14, all right. So hot that you can see your clothes start to shrivel and curl up, although you take no fire damage. Next up, Too Many, you were just grabbed and teleported about 5 feet away. A slight jaunt, but you can see that several of these bones all start kind of clattering and falling to the ground amidst this intense heat.
Oh, goodness.
Ugh.
Lord, okay. I will use my
Oh.
action to firebolt, add to the fire. No, they probably like it actually, don't they? They're probably resistant to it.
2 and 2
Probably a bad
kind
idea.
of makes sense. Yeah, if I'm in a place that does fire damage, I probably won't take any.
Mind sliver.
I don't know if it's really hot fire. Could be really, really hot fire.
2d6 points of psychic damage. Even though I succeed, I still take enough to completely eviscerate me. You
Nice.
crack the skull around my skelly little body, and I fall to the ground dead.
Good job, sister.
Thank you. That's my
You're
turn.
welcome.
My name's Ragnar.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Ragnar.
Thank you, everybody.
Again,
Thanks,
I say.
everyone.
why
Night,
is it
Billy
spicy?
Joe.
Gonna move 30 feet to get to the back corner. We're all just kind of congregating here to the back corner and just filling you guys with arrows. You can see that skeletons are not intelligent creatures. No, they are commanded to do something, and it's becoming very obvious that they are trying to block you from going south. That being said, Ragnar, here comes another short bow attack. Phew! 9 does not hit. That will be that one's turn. Next up is the one right in front of you, Ragnar. Here comes a short sword attack going on you. A 12, once again, does not hit. Krusk.
This is what I am made for.
I, with my foot, kick over the vat of red candle wax.
Please give me a strength check. Or I would like an athletics check. Do
Athletics.
imagine this is like a 75-gallon tank of boiling hot candle wax.
I got armor on my feet. What the fuck? No, just roll it, man. 21.
Right. So, with the red candle wax, Krusk, you push it over. 75 gallons of boiling hot candle wax pour all over the ground. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Naturally, paladins are known for their dexterous
Yeah.
saving throws.
It goes rogues and then paladins.
Mm-hmm.
Rin would have been fine, but Krusk is a little crusty.
Well, Rin's dead.
Who's Rin?
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm fucked.
You'll be
probably
Way to
taking
role play.
1d6 of fire damage. You'll be taking 1 whole point of fire damage as the candle maker, their eyes kind of glow a light with burning orange moonlight, and I let out an exhumation.
Exhumate.
I smell that breath from across the way and
Nice
just do
work.
one of these. I
that
think
one.
that's it. Do I have a...
No, you can move if you'd like. I'd say that you knocking it over and getting a bit of it on your flesh burns.
as an action?
Cousin, how have I yet to see you in this hallway?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh.
He's doing important candle stuff.
I move over to the other, that, and then I, let me check one more thing real quick, because I'm double checking. Is that a reaction?
I still love that we're 4 half-orcs and a dwarf.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
That's not true. No, sorry.
Oh,
so
Okay,
sorry.
What are you doing? Going back.
Just casting. I'm just casting Shield of Faith on me as a bonus action.
Okay, please do.
Yeah, that's it. Hold on. Let me make sure I target myself. Sorry, I read action. I was like, oh, I can't do that. And then I reread it to not be a little weenie.
Such a
Little
weenie.
weenie.
All right, you
There we
gain
go.
a +2 bonus
Such a
to your
weenie.
armor
That
class.
is a big.
Top of the round, skeleton attack. Moving up, this one is going to be taking some swings at Munson. Once
Oh,
again,
the
rusty
clinic.
old short swords. This one going on Munson. Here we go.
No, Monty.
A 17
Bring it.
hits, dealing a hot 4 points of piercing damage as I ram
Ow.
a short sword into you. Munson, you are up.
I have not had to roll any Constitution saving throws being in here yet. If I'm being
Why would you?
honest.
Oh,
Isn't it too hot?
Oh, sorry about that. This,
No, it's
yeah,
fine.
good point. At the end of your turn, I will.
Teacher,
make you
do
roll a
we have any
Constitution save.
homework?
Yeah. Shut up, nerd. Yeah, it's a real calling yourself out there moment, bud.
No, I would have done it too. Eric, I would have done
I'm
it
gonna
too.
let the skeletons kill you.
I would have done it too. I would have done it too.
Mrs. Jones, you forgot to give me detention.
I would have done it too.
Okay,
I would
so
have
I
straight up
will
forgot.
I'm not rolling any more Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
I've decided.
bonus action.
If we all go on strike, you can't do it.
If the teacher doesn't show up, technically we can leave. Battle axe that zombie or skeleton.
We're
That's
just
a
like,
miss.
all of us are saying, no.
No,
I'm not gonna do
we're
it.
not gonna.
Let me help really quick.
Thank you.
No worries, no worries at all. 23 is going to hit, dealing 5 points of force damage.
Nice,
Not
get it,
enough to
you
completely
weapon.
kill that one, the one who's
But-
attacking you, but
This one might. I'm going to once again use the. Can I do that? Yeah, because it's a cantrip for an action. Word of Radiance.
Good boy.
I think you got that one behind me because then I can get more with that. Yeah.
all right. Let's see the damage here. You issue a
Nice.
word of radiance. Fail, fail, succeed, succeed, fail, 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 fail. Most of them have failed horribly, dealing a hot 12 points of damage to the ones who have been hurt. Enough so that a good amount of these skeletons have collapsed to
Nice.
the ground.
I just imagine Munson walking, holding his holy symbol in front of him, just going, "Excuse me, pardon me," and they're just like popping as he walks by.
Oh no, not at all. Yeah.
That's really fucking funny.
Pardon me, coming through.
And then I am done with my turn.
All right, that will be your turn, Munson. At the end of your turn, please give me a Constitution saving throw against this intense burning
Finally,
heat.
Oh God.
Dwarfs are pretty, pretty.
yeah,
Nothing happens. All right. See, he's hardy. He's tough. He's got
That's
it.
what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You endure for just a moment
Dick.
longer. Ragnar.
I just
You are
look at
up.
Munson and I say, "You keep doing your job, I'll do mine." Yes. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to the guy right in front of me, and Thor, I'll just go ahead and let you roll. I'm gonna roll twice at the guy directly in front of me.
I am super curious as to why it's not working for you, but
Yeah,
fortunately, Unfortunately, the time to test stuff out was a bit. So, first attack does not go through. Second attack,
It's
here we
alright.
go. Ooh,
Oof.
a 14.
2 misses in a row.
Yep.
Okay, honestly, I'm just going to. I want to stay there just by my buddy Munson. That's the end of my turn. I'm just
All right,
swinging
give me a
away.
Constitution
I thought-
saving throw against this intense, burning heat.
I thought you said you were gonna do your thing.
All right.
I have performance anxiety.
Performance anxiety. All right, Ragnar, you are fine. Next up, here comes some skelly boys. Munson, I'm taking a swing at you with my short sword. Here we go. An 8 misses. Very good. Take a
2 out of
swing
4
and a
miss.
miss. Next up, here comes another bit of piercing damage from a short sword. Oh, yes. Ah. A dirty 20 is going to hit for 8
Ooh.
points of piercing damage. They are cutting you open.
Ugh. Stop it.
The Candlemaker
Munson
is up
loves
now, and Krusk, I'm going to unleash a firebolt on you.
Yeah,
As
why
I
not?
wrap my hands around and
Rich.
that will end the Candlemaker's
I like
turn.
Krusk. Krusk
For-
cool.
For the
This
for the
guy
record,
rules.
for sure says that like in reality.
Top of the round, Kyle.
Don't worry, class. We're still doing hard stuff in here.
You just hear from the other side. Bitch.
Beavis and Butthead.
Krusk, do you need help? I need to stop running around to everyone that I think might need help. This isn't a constructive way to do this. All right. Where's 30 feet?
Have you met Ted?
What's the most 30
DM's
feet I
gone.
can
We
do?
can do whatever we want.
If he doesn't come back in 5 minutes, we can leave.
Which
credit- we'll
skeletons
give
are
credit
actually
anyway.
attacking people?
We all get an A.
What was
Who's
that?
attack? What do you say?
Which skeletons are actually attacking people? 'Cause
All
when
of
I
the ones
cast,
south of us.
And
Okay.
the one behind me.
So all
is
the
also
ones I killed
attacking.
last turn just didn't matter. And
No, they were all workers.
No, you
Hey.
killed the civilians.
It's okay.
no
This-
innocent bystanders.
When you're a skeleton, you're no longer. an
This is a big
bystander.
step from Kyle Unionizer last episode.
Everybody died.
Look, I tried the words thing and it didn't work. Now we're kicking ass.
I get it. Get it.
Oh man, that is just a
Hi.
never-ending line of skeletons that I can see now. I hate that. Ugh.
Welcome to what I've been dealing with.
I have not been looking. I was so sure. I'm still sure that knocking over these things is a good idea.
I might have to join you
There's
because
no reason why you should think that. Nothing has given you any logical reason to think that.
Nice.
we beat
That's in
them
the
while you were
comments.
gone. We beat them all.
I know, I
Yeah,
know, I
we
can
won.
tell with the sword burst. Skeleton succeeds, fails.
Yeah,
succeeds,
it glitched
succeeds.
out because it should have killed all of them.
Oh,
Whole room.
really?
Yeah, that's a glitch.
Yeah.
For it. It was supposed to kill
Your
all
program's
insects,
broken.
so-
Mhm.
Your program was
Oh
broken.
no!
Your precious computer has been defeated by imagination.
Isn't that just the way, folks? Isn't that just the way?
Ain't it just the
All
way?
right, so you cast Sword Burst, a momentary circle of spectral blades sweep
No,
and
I
whip
sword
around you.
spin.
Yeah, just turn into like a Tasmanian devil and rush towards these creatures, dealing 6 points of force damage to a vast majority of these creatures. Is there anything else you would like to do this turn?
I ran, I did that. I think that's all of my things.
Please give me a Constitution saving throw against intense and burning heat. Ah, you are fine. All right. A little sweat on the brow, but nothing that you cannot handle, Kyle Gunhand. Next up, there's too many of them.
That's what my mom said when 3 of us came out.
Oh, that's why she's named too many.
Yeah, from the beginning.
The
now you know my
lore.
secrets.
Mm.
I am going to get out of this spicy chamber, and back into this hallway here.
Oh Lord.
we're around the corner.
Fudges,
I
man.
would-
Country.
I was gonna say the same fucking thing.
I don't like anything that you just alluded to, and now I'm not even gonna help you. I'm gonna go help
Milk.
them tip over. I don't like it. I don't like this room anymore. I don't want to help. I'm gonna tip over these things with
The
of
red
crust.
vat, about 75 gallons, really big, really heavy. The red one is already poured out, so if you'd like
Wow.
to try another one, be my guest.
Well, I don't know what to do.
I'm at the black one, and I'm gonna knock that over next. Would it give her advantage if I were standing next to it and she tried to knock it over?
I don't think so. I think something like this, you really would have to work together, like help action. So
Okay.
too many could use the help action and give you advantage, Krusk, or likewise, you could use the help action and give her advantage.
Would be willing to do that. Too many if you want to knock over the black one with me.
Is the candle maker still choking you?
No, he's been commanded to halt.
He
Well,
halted
it's
and then he
commanded for a
missed.
turn. Yeah, the
Yeah,
command
and then he
spell
missed me.
lasts for a turn. Yep.
I just wanted
Oh,
to see
it
if that
does. So
worked.
he's not able to like do.
No,
anything?
I already
lasts
did
for
that.
a
I
turn.
did that.
Oh, so it's already passed.
Yeah.
I've had no recollection of what you've been doing in here, Krusk. I'm sorry. I was thundered by Kyle into the
Hey.
spicy room, and now I'm here.
It's all right. I've been hearing a commotion over there.
Yeah,
There's
it's
been
hot
no-
in there. I would not recommend.
Yeah,
Not like
I've-
sauna hot, like bad.
I like winter. Winter's nice.
So I will help you. Did anything happen when you did the other one, or just dumped? We should try
he
dumping all of
got
them.
he got mad. You watch your feet though. Watch your feet.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it, and I'll help.
You're
I'll
using
use
the
my
help
action
action.
to help
Yeah.
Alright.
Krusk when it's
Very good.
time.
Very good indeed. Next up, we have some bony boys. Kyle, gotta be taking a
Bony
swing
boys?
on you. Short sword, go. 6. That's gonna be a miss. That's going to be his turn. Krusk, you are
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
Crust.
not kicking that motherfucker
all
over.
right. Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Hell yes. Whew, thank God.
Oh, certainly, absolutely. The black candle wax spills over the ground. Behind you, Krusk, you can see how this black sand kind of pooled up almost in banks of snowdrifts. The moment it touches the ground, the black sand is repelled. It moves away as if it has an inverse polarity of magnetism. Unfortunately, though, it is still a 75-gallon container of boiling wax. So I do
Classic.
need Too Many and Crust to both give me dexterity saving throws.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the moment. This is the moment. Ah, it's not.
All
It's not
right.
the moment, guys.
I've got a
Alright.
10. I've done it.
No, unfortunately, 75 gallons is a lot more than what you might think. 4 points of
75
fire damage
milks.
to both of you. I'm going to go ahead and manually
How many?
put that in.
75 milks.
That is
Oh,
75.
4? Oh,
mil.
sorry. I already took it off. I was at
Around
30.
the corner,
I was at
we'll know what to find.
I was at 35. I need to get
Fudge.
to 31.
There's all this fudge in here.
Just letting
So-
you know.
Too many. You can see around your legs, they have just gotten severely burned by this mold.
Why is it spicy in here too?
Oh, you did just pour over 75 gallons of boiling hot candle wax.
I just
So-
look over at Too Many and just go.
We've done it.
Top of the round, bringing
many?
it over to, I have a Skelly boy who is going to be attacking Munson. Now that I have some flanking, hopefully I can stab you in
Bring
the
it.
chest.
Fuck.
A 22 is going to
brought
hit,
it.
You
dealing
brought it,
7
dude.
points
Brought
of
it. You
piercing
brought it.
damage. That will be my turn. Munson, you are up.
Finish him off, Manson.
I didn't like that. I'm going to target him with the spiritual weapon.
That was so close both times to a natural 20.
I know. It does not do damage.
Supremely confused as to why. Gotta say.
My battle axe is doing damage, but not the spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
It is
It
dead.
does 5 points of force damage, at which point, of course, these bones fall to the ground and immediately start blackening and charring.
Great. So then I will just, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm just gonna do Word of Radiance again. I will do that. Can I do it over here? Oh, yeah. I should probably get that guy in front of him, maybe.
Only
Hey,
as
you
far
got
as
that
you
key.
can see. So
Only as far as I
won't-
can see.
Also, if you
Okay.
use that button that says place measured template.
Let's try.
There we go.
Oh, that's
Look
gonna
at
be some
that.
damage.
Succeed,
That's
succeed,
gonna be
succeed,
some good.
fail and succeed.
Never
So the one who fails with a 6 is immediately immolated and burned by this holy and spectral light that you create, Mr. Munson. The other
And
one-
then I will use my movement 5 to over there. Give Ragnar some flanking as they just keep on coming up this hallway. We're just gonna chop them. And that's my turn.
All right, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw against burning. You are
Beautiful.
fine. Staying tough. Staying tough. All right. Next up, moving on down, it is our boy Ragnar.
You're muted.
Oh yes, sorry, yes, it is me. I'm going to sidestep here and just bonus action move my hunter's mark to this man. And I'm going to swing on him twice. He knows I have advantage, but still on the
Knows you have
damage.
advantage. I'm really super curious as to why. I haven't had that problem before. On top of that, I haven't really updated too much, so we'll see. Who cares? Either way, it still works on my end. So fortunately, he let me roll that for you. Works. Your first strike with Hunter's Mark breaks this skeleton down to its base components, and it is no more.
Nice. Can I technically use my second action on this guy right here in the doorway? Is that good?
Yeah, if you
Right.
want to take a step forward, you can. But
Yeah,
otherwise, you can still attack.
actually, no, I'm going to stay right there to give us advantage if he moves forward. So I will just swing without Hunter's Mark. You might have to do it for me, but we'll try it one more time. Nope, not letting me do it. So strange. Hey.
It deals 13 points of
Nice.
slashing damage as you reduce another bony boy to its base parts.
Just like out of breath. That's the end of my turn.
All right, please, at the end of your turn, Ragnar, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir. Ew.
All right, a 16. You are once again fine. The sweat on your brow intensifies, but you seem to stand resolute. Next up, we got some skellies. First up, this one is going to take the bait and move out right here just so I don't get outside of your attack of opportunity. First one's going on Kyle. Short sword attack on Kyle. A 10 does not hit. That will be his turn. Next up is another Skelly boy who's going to be rushing from this other hallway. Going on the one to the north, that is Mr. Ragnar taking a stab attack with you. A 19 on the die. That's a 23, dealing 6 more points of piercing damage. Next up is the Candlemaker, who's going to try and immolate too many. But a 9 does not hit.
And
Oh, now he
is
attacks.
going poorly. Thank goodness.
Lastly is another skeleton who going to stand right in this hallway and going to take a short bow shot at Kyle. That will be his turn. And a 9 misses. That will be it. Kyle, you are up. There are 3 skeletons in a line and a couple more to yourself.
I'm gonna step over here.
And hey, Ragnar, check this one out.
Watching. Oh, good job.
Look at all that. Check this one out.
Yeah!
A swath of slashing blades goes around all of these horrendous creatures, slicing, dicing, chopping them into their base parts. Now, a couple of them were able to dance out of the way, but other skeletons fall to the ground and immediately start charring black, turning into black ash or sand. Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn, Kyle?
His false life. Is that a bonus action? I don't think so. I hit it anyway. You might need to take that from me.
It is one action, so I'll go ahead and take care of your temporary HP really quick.
I believe that's all. There's nobody to talk to here. That's my turn.
No.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw against burning alive.
Nobody here can hold a conversation.
I'm a seneschal. I talk. It's my whole deal.
Right, Kyle, you are fine. You are fine. Too many, you are up.
Okay, well, this mean boy was not mean before, and now he's mean to me, so I'm going to be mean to him back.
Technically, you guys were the ones who started all this.
Well,
Quickly.
so it goes.
He's a skeleton in a tomb. He has no room to judge.
He turned to attack when we walked in.
I'm going to walk right up to him and cast Shocking Grasp. I targeted him. Oh my god.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
Target. There we go. Hello.
Just imagine too many pointing. Target.
Target.
I target you, sir.
Target acquired.
I hit him. Did I not?
I'm having some weird issues
I'll-
with some of our player characters right now. So, if
Should
things
we
don't
refresh?
work, no, I think it's.
I can roll for damage if needed. Oh,
Let me roll one more time and make sure that you actually hit this
Yes,
time because you
please.
did successfully hit. There we go. There we go. See, now your rolls hit. It seems to maybe be taking a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, it does hit for 10 points
Haha.
of lightning damage. When you do this, you can see that the Candlemaker is just a regular skeleton. Bits of his robes come flying off. You do not see any muscle or ligature. Nothing about them seems to be anything different other than the fact that they had a job.
Lovely.
Congratulations, you killed a small business owner.
Too many is for a capitalistic regime, so she's gonna let these return.
They had one of the top-rated Etsy accounts.
Oh.
I hate Etsy! Just kidding.
I had a successful candle making business until you came, you meddling kids.
Too many of them. Too many of what?
Krusk,
Okay.
you are up.
Yeah, I just look at you're not so tough. I walk over, and I go to knock over the white wax in the direction of
Trying to push it, right?
yeah, like not yeah, kicking it towards the Candlemaker, see if I can kind of get his feet stuck as it cools.
Can't wait to see what this does.
You
please.
say
Watch
again.
me be wrong and really look like the asshole.
Athletics check, please.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
All right. That time you try and push, but the fact that this
Okay.
boiling human fat is burning over an open blue flame, it kind of stings your hands a little bit. And you're not able to find a good purchase. Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
No. I look over too many and just go, I'll try again in a second.
Munson, you are up.
All right, so I'll use my bonus action. Move the battle axe. Target that guy.
And heal me. Battle Axe is gonna heal me.
What are you at? Oh, 16? Nah, you're fine, man. I'll heal you when you're unconscious.
Yeah, I get it.
Target that. Come on. Battle axe, you suck.
All right, 15 will hit. Damage.
Oh,
should
never
be
mind. Pretty good
forthcoming.
battle
What are you
axe.
doing with your main action?
My main action, I'm just gonna tried and true. I gotta click on me. Tried and true word of radiance.
Yo.
Yes, it's been doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm. 9 points of radiant damage. Let's see. Look at all that animation. Here it comes. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. The one right in front of you drops to the ground, being completely consumed by the holy light and fire around you.
Oof.
Mr. Munson. There are 2 skeletons, one, both of them to your north. There is one to your south. Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
That is my turn.
All right, Mr. Munson, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Certainly.
16. All right, once again, you are fine, Mr. Munson. Oh, it looks like the skeleton directly to your south also succumbed to the word of radiance.
Nice.
Leaving to the south a set of stairways that go down, deeper and deeper down. All right, next up, Ragnar.
I'm just gonna not fix what ain't broke. And I'm going to move my bonus action, Hunter's Mark, to this good, kind fellow. And I'm going to attack him. Let's see if it works this time. No. And I hit him, but might have to do it for me, buddy.
That is all good. I was trying to tool around here and see if there's something I can do to actually fix that, but not entirely sure since I don't know what is wrong at the moment. Okay, cool. So your first attack, Hunter's Mark, 26 with advantage. You're just going on the one right here. Very good, very good. Here we go. See? Your attacks are going through. They just take a second for some reason.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it just needs a second to load or something like that. Either way,
My
your
spiritual
first,
weapon went through too.
Yeah. So your first attack, Mr. Ragnar, certainly goes through, and you eviscerate, behead this sandy skeleton who is simply doing their job.
All right, I'm gonna let them deal with this last skeleton that I see here. 5, 10 movement. So I'm gonna go 15, 5, 30, and I'm gonna end my turn right there.
All right, end of your turn. You are still in this furnace room, so
Yes.
I do need one more Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Am I no longer blessed?
Should be. But even with a 4, a 10 wouldn't do it.
Okay, gotcha.
So you are going to be taking 6 points of fire damage. I will go ahead and subtract that from you.
Thank
So
you.
you are still at double digits, but just barely. Excellent. That will be Ragnar's turn. Next up is my candle maker. What am I going to do?
Knock it off, Just like cut it out, my guy. We're gonna stop you.
I'm just going to try a firebolt really quick. I know it's with disadvantage, but I am kind of cornered at the moment. So I'm just going to launch a little firebolt at too many and call it. This is, of course, with disadvantage because I'm right there. A 10 does not hit, but it was worth the shot. Next up is a Sandy Pete, who is going to be taking one step in and attacking the cleric. This is for hurting my friends.
Did you just call it a Sandy Pete?
Yeah. And a 15 doesn't hit. Kyle, Sandy Kyle, Pete, you're up.
You named a skeleton after my dog, you dick.
I don't think that's how I remember it.
Kyle,
Target.
to your right there you see one skeleton. There is a room that kind of leads there. and then there are
Target's
stairs
not
behind.
working right now. There we go. And I'm just gonna... I wrap my chainsword around my fist and just slug this skeleton.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely you do. Absolutely you do. Once again, I'm going to give it a second because it seems like the damage is happening. It just takes a bit of a second. Kyle, you will be pleased to know that bludgeoning damage as well as radiant damage does twice as much because they're skeletons.
Hell yeah.
Good job, guy.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. There it goes.
Nice.
And the maul swings it dead for 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And that skeleton is no more. Kyle, is there anything else you would like to do this turn?
Let's see. I have
Say
one
what you
more
want
attack.
about the gun hand hyphen orphan hyphen gun hands, but we are the gun hand hyphen orphan hyphen garoshes, but we know how to kill skeletons.
We were all raised by different people.
I know, but
pretty
now
sure
our
I
last
killed-
name.
We all have backstory. that
But
we have
now our
to
last,
add to
but
our
now that we
story.
know each other, we've all collectively said that our last name is Gunhand hyphen Orphan hyphen Garrosh,
You're
right?
all taking my mother's clan name, then.
Yes.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure I killed most of the skeletons if we're counting who killed the most amount of skeletons. Just throw my hat in the
I
ring.
think I might have
Still
beaten
counts
you.
as one.
There,
you
where's the
are-
candle maker? I don't see the candle maker.
He's in the corner. The corner that you are unable to see.
Powering.
Ah, damn. Damn it, Thor.
Yum.
Kumini, you are up.
You were ready for a little help with the push. Rencrest? Okay. I'm gonna, while not breaking the eye contact that I have with the candlemaker, I'm gonna help Krusk tip over this final thing.
All right. Then
This
moving
I'm
on
trying
over,
to avoid.
using the help action, we're going over to Krusk. Krusk, you can go ahead and give me an athletics check with advantage.
Hey. Oh, forgot to click the thing. Oh, I don't like that. Well,
Ooh, all
son
right.
of a bitch.
Even with advantage, this white one, you can see at the bottom there's just bits of tallow and rendered human flesh that are sticking to the basin of this white vat of candle wax, and you just can't find a good purchase. 75 gallons, that is like a good ton and a half of human flesh. So it's not it goes without saying that being able to push it easily is impossible. Even using
crazy
all
you've
of
done
your
it
weight,
twice.
this one's like I hear this wet, slippery sound.
I
I'm
just
not able to knock it over.
I just go, this is fucked, and I walk over to get ready to attack. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to draw my sword finally and get ready to attack the candlemaker on the next round.
All right, top of the round. Moving it on over to Munson.
Good you didn't move because then I wouldn't be able to see you to do this. I believe. Oh, I'm measuring that.
I'm going to cast Finger of Death on Krusk.
I think I could see everybody from here. Something like that. Yes. So I'll move there. I'm going to target. How do I target more than one people?
Shift T.
So I thought Shift T. T. Boom. 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 I'm going to target everybody, and I'm just going to do a mass healing word. We're all hurting a little bit.
That's
What
so
a
nice.
good cleric.
What word do you say?
Oh. Not bad.
Ugh.
The word, I don't know, Shazam.
Shazam!
I turn into Zachary Levi.
So that's that. That's my movement. That's my bonus
With
action.
Sinbad?
Both. I go back and forth.
I say Kazam. Let's check.
Oh.
Now,
We're going to the hallway to the south,
I'm going. That's what I'm going, yes.
or the stairway. I guess I haven't used my action yet. I'll use my action to dash, and then just get right behind you.
All right.
End of your turn.
That's my
Please
turn.
give me that Constitution saving throw.
Certainly.
Sweetly.
Oh,
14. All right. You just barely make it. But you do not take the 2d6 of fire damage. So, good news, good news. Ragnar, you are up. To
All
the
right.
south, you can see just blackness.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my first 15 feet of movement to just get right down here to the bottom of the stairs.
Right? Please, give me an acrobatics check as you immediately step into this sand and start sinking.
Okay.
shit.
Spectral
perfect.
hands made of black.
Nice.
Very good, very good. Do imagine that the burned remains of several hundred human bodies are all inside of this pit. And the moment that you step into this soft stand, they start dragging and pulling at your clothes, pulling you down and down and down. You have a bad feeling about this area. And just to the south, Ragnar, you see something approach. You have entered its chamber, so that means that I'm going to be rolling this creature for initiative too.
How's it going down there,
God.
Ragnar?
It's fun. Everything is definitely okay. This is where we were supposed to go.
All right. And really quickly, I'm just going to show you what you see for a second.
Okay.
So, Ragnar, out of this pool of black sand, and I will be giving a much more in detail analysis of what you see, but just imagine that this is a pool full of it. Just to the south there, you can see something slithering and something moving, almost serpentine. And then all of a sudden, it emerges from the ground, making this horrible, ghastly sound.
Oh
As
my.
a dragon's skull, animated, made of black sand, with one glowing blue gem in its eye. emerges.
A gym.
Next up, Candlemaker.
Wait, that was only 15 feet of movement. I haven't had an action.
You
or bonus
move.
action
Go
or
ahead.
anything.
Sorry, there you go.
No, you're totally fine. I just want to give myself.
You
as
want to
good
make
of a-
sure you have an opportunity.
Yeah. Well, I bonus action move my hunter's mark to this guy, and then I am going to action target myself real quick and do a. Oh gosh, let's do. Wait, do I not have cure wounds prepared? What? Oh, okay. I'll just use my healing, my lay on hands then. I'm just gonna use an action and give myself all of my lay on hands.
Mhm.
I just healed you.
Yeah, okay, big dragon down here, people, big dragon. Bringing me up to 45. And then all I have is 15 feet of movement left because I used my bonus action and action.
This
and
is
I am
difficult terrain.
okay. Cool, great. I'm just gonna step right there, just right off the bottom of the stairs, and that is the
Every
end of my
step
turn.
you make, your boots just sink in a foot and a half. It's almost like walking through snowdrift, except you just hear the sound of weeping children.
I found the blue gem and nothing else. It's okay.
Candlemaker, taking a pot shot, firebolt with disadvantage at too many. And of course, an 11 is enough to hit. I'm just waiting to see. Too many, do you want to use a reaction?
I would love to this time, yes, but I have to do it manually. So I will use my counter spell.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to undo that damage. It just timed out.
What did?
Oh, it automatically did the damage because it timed out, but you can go ahead and cast counter spell and totally counter this cantrip. That will be my Candlemaker's turn as you cast counter spell. Shoom! A wave of arcane energy bats away the low-level fire spell, and it flings off into the distance, kind of incinerating some of the other waxy candles that are on shelves in this room. Kyle, you are up.
Kyle struts into the room. What's up, Dux? This guy giving you a hard time?
No. Wait,
Yes.
which room?
Kyle, he's being mean to me.
I called him a bitch.
Hey.
He's not doing that much.
Shut up.
And I still have
10
just like
points of
the
damage.
sword pieces wrapped around my fist. I'm just gonna walk up and deck this guy.
Be
He's
Please.
also
my
still
guest.
hexed by me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, I got target. There we go.
An 18 is going to hit. Good news. My Candlemaker was sitting at 1 hit point for the better part of several rounds.
Bless.
So you come in with your these bits of sword that are kind of broken in different shards wrapped around your hand. You pull it high over your head and swing it down in an arcane parabola. And the moment that it makes contact with the Candlemaker, 11 points of bludgeoning damage, well above the average. The Candlemaker shatters into several different pieces of bone, flaking against the ground.
Oh, thank you, Kyle.
That's
It's
how
good
you
to have
kill
a
a
brother.
small business owner.
Thank you. I will take my lessons next time. It seems as though we did push off all of these.
There is the white one that
Pubs.
is still not.
Oh, we didn't-
Nope. Krusk, very strong, but not able
Krusk?
to.
I didn't do it, and
No.
I don't want to talk about it too many. I couldn't I couldn't do it. I couldn't do
Be
it.
honest with me, Krusk. Look me right in my eyes. Do you think that if we do this third, it's going to do anything?
I mean, third time's the charm, right?
Can't argue with that logic. I will try my very best to push the thing.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
I'll also.
If I'm helping,
Oh,
does
yeah,
that give her
you're-
advantage?
Really quick, it is Kyle's turn at the moment. So,
Uh-uh.
Kyle, you
it
just
said
attacked.
it was mine. I'm sorry.
Really quick, Kyle, you just attacked. Is there a bonus action you would like to do?
I have one more attack, but I can't really do that to anything. Can I just use my second attack to like push over this cauldron?
No. That will be a
No?
full action.
Then I don't do anything.
All right, you come in,
No.
you smash the Candlemaker. Next up, Too Many. You are up.
I'm doing what I just said.
I'm assisting.
Give me an athletics check.
Does
I'll
she
let
have
you-
advantage
yeah,
if I'm
advantage
helping?
because Krusk is going to be using their action for the help action.
You got this.
All right, beautiful. Too Many. You're able to break the wax seal. The white, fleshy vat of rendered human fat pours over the ground into boiling, roiling mass. Kyle, Too Many, and Krusk, give me dexterity saving throws against boiling wax.
We're gonna be fine.
Honestly, I'm
everybody.
kind of into it.
Horrible, but only
All
one
right.
point of damage.
Krusk,
Looks
you'll
like.
be taking a d6 of fire.
Oh, a d6.
Mhm.
Oh,
But
oh,
it
the
is
same thing.
1 point of fire.
Yes.
All
Does
said it
anything
first.
happen? We've tipped over all three. Does anything happen?
No.
Suddenly I'm cockney.
I,
You guys spent the last 9 turns. And they were-
I look at Too Many and Kyle and just go, they can't know about this. We did something. All right,
Oh,
are we
we
clear?
know.
Let's just say made a
We know
I'm
because
going
you
to
haven't
use-
fucking been there. So we
I
noticed.
wasn't, it was too spicy and I almost died.
I'll
I'm going
cover for
to-
you guys.
I'll try to run really quickly, I guess, into this room.
I only shouted
You'll
for
never
help
know.
5 times.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Thought it would help.
So
Why?
you use your action, Too Many.
You had
to
no
push
reason
this
to
bat
do
over,
that.
and then Too Many, you rush into this incinerator room at the end of your turn, correct?
Yes, I'm trying really fast to get as quickly through this as possible, like I'm running over hot coals.
I
So
still
that is
do
my-
need a Constitution saving throw against burning.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll.
Not healing anybody who knocked over wax.
I did.
Yeah,
use-
good.
All right.
I
Too
got
Many,
18.
you are fine.
Munson, we'll take care of this, okay? We don't need the 3 of them.
Well, I'm not
As-
going down
I'm
there, so
just
they
trying.
don't.
I'm
Ragnar,
trying.
walking through this pit of black sand. It's impossibly deep.
Oh, God.
Every step you take, you can see human remains rising out of the sand, writhing back and forth. You can hear the sounds of creatures crying, screaming, and in front of you is a sandy dragon. It seems that Vincent Vine has necromanced more than what you would have bargained for. As my sand thresher rears its horrifying visage. Mommy, I don't want to. Why is this happening?
The dragon says that?
It sounds like dozens of children, all crying.
I will free you, children!
This is for all the child death in your campaigns.
Yeah.
This is just justice.
This is
And
for
that's where
Willem.
we're going to take a break.
Oh,
We'll start off
okay.
with my sand thresher making its first attack on Ragnar, and I'll see you guys in just a few. All right. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. You're all loved very much. Happy
All right.
October.
We will be right back.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Hello, and welcome back to our final episode of the Tomb of Black Sand. Where we find ourselves right now, Ragnar Garrosh. You find yourself in a strange 140 foot by 140 foot by who knows how deep. A square chamber made of bone. Black sand in huge drifts and dunes surround this area. You can see white rocks made of bone, of course, on the walls. The ceiling itself is dark. And out of the drifts, of course, you do see a bright blue flash of light. As out of the sand, out of the charred remains of all of the quote unquote willing sacrifices, an animated dragon skeleton emerges. Once again, let's pull up some wonderful, terrifying art so you can see what you can see. As I move, Ragnar, you can see that I am a natural aerator. I'm constantly emitting streams of hot air from my bones. It liquefies the sand within 10 feet of its body. And
Whoa.
so as I move closer to you, you can see, you feel yourself being sucked into this liquidy sand.
Yeah, good luck, Ragnar.
And the first thing I'm going to try is hit you with my tail. Tail thrash, go.
Tail thrash. Oh,
Natural 20.
oh my god! Oh no! Okay.
It's super effective.
Yikes.
Yeesh.
I hit you for 28 points of bludgeoning damage just with my dragon's tail.
All right.
And then I bite you.
All right.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit? It should, dealing an additional 26 points of piercing damage.
This could not have gone worse. This could not have gone worse.
Yeah.
And with a natural 1, Ragnar, you were swallowed.
Yeah. Well, and also unconscious. I don't know what happened with the math, but I should be unconscious. I only had 45 hit points, and you just dealt me over 50, so I am unconscious and swallowed by this creature.
You are unconscious, swallowed, and being dragged. Dragged down.
I mean, I can't heal you in a dragon.
Hey guys, I found the...
Rusk, you are up.
I do a little dash.
Makes a little love, and then later
It's
gets
down.
to
Now, I don't care that I collide with the wall. Eat my ass. So
Oh
that's
my
what,
god,
60
Krusk, I
feet?
forgot you were here.
60 feet, right?
Yep, so you can get right there.
You're covered
Yeah.
in wax.
I helped, and I just run past and get to the entrance and look in just to see this fucking thing.
You turn the corner, rushing down this billowing, smoke-filled hallway. The smell of rending bodies fills your orcish nostrils. It is so unbelievably hot. And at the end of your turn, Krusk, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw against fire.
Natural 1! Well,
Ooh,
Close.
all right. Your clothes catch fire. The wax around you
Oh, cool.
immediately melts, dealing 8 points. I'll go ahead and knock that off.
great.
Don't you worry about it. Not looking good, Krusk. I mean, you're looking better than some people, but
That's
just imagine that your clothes start bursting spontaneously into flames. Some of your clothes kind of catch these burning pillars where human bodies are at the moment being immolated, reduced to sand and fat.
wonderful.
All
Munson, you are up. You
Is there
just
like a
saw your buddy
landing?
get chomped.
Is there like a landing right here? Or is that-
Yeah,
is it
there
just
is a
straight?
landing right there.
I will move up to the landing. There we go. I'll move up to the landing. Do I happen to be able to see Ragnar's body?
You sure do. Looking down into this vaulted chamber full of swirling black sand, and you just saw a skeletal sandy dragon reach out of the sea of black and chomp at Ragnar, engulfing Ragnar with its mighty jaws, and is even now pulling it under the impossibly deep pools.
He's a skeleton, so that's how you can like through the cracks of the bone.
Yeah, absolutely.
How you look? You're looking. You're not.
Unconscious, dude.
Oh, he's dead.
Not you. Not you. I was looking at everybody else.
Oh, okay.
See what I want to do. I know you're not doing too great.
I was like, I don't know how you missed that. He rolled a natural 20 and I rolled a natural 1.
Oh man.
Truly, the
I mean-
spectrum of rolls.
But if I heal you, then I can't guiding bolt him, Zach.
Yeah, I think you should just guiding bolt him. You're gonna heal me for such a little amount because it's gonna be a. You can't even cure
You'll
wounds,
get
maybe.
you'll get a turn though.
True. True, but like I feel like even on my I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not gonna be offended if you don't
Yeah,
know me.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on you.
Excuse me. Apologize. Yay!
You get 8 points. So good luck with that.
Thank you.
Action. I'm not going down there. So I'll help you guys from up here. Action. I will. I can't cast another spell. Well, hold on. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Heroes are made, not born. We're gonna run down there.
Just
Why
a
can't
heads
I
up,
run
the
down there?
black sand itself is difficult terrain.
Why can't I move? So that's 15. So I can move one more space. Can't damn it. There we go. Oh, just a little delayed. And I will use the cantrip. Word of Radiance, baby. I got you, Ragnar.
Thank you.
Look at that radiant word.
All right. I got you, buddy. As you bellow out another word of radiance, bright golden light streams down on my creature. Did anybody happen to refresh during our break?
No.
No. Okay. That's probably why it's so slow, but we're just going to give that a minute and it will roll. When in doubt, refresh as always. There we go.
You shouldn't have had to.
Yeah, I'm just giving myself back. I got
I'll
you.
just undo it. Don't worry about
Okay,
it. I'll
cool.
take care of it. And my Sand Thresher, of course, fails and takes 7 points of radiant damage. You
It's gonna be
will
double.
notice that my dragon is not vulnerable to radiant energy.
Mm.
Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn, Munson?
I would like to hug Ragnar and then end my turn.
All right. Top of the round is Ragnar.
All right. Am I currently
Better be worth it, man.
swallowed by this creature?
You're like inside of its jaws. It cannot grapple you because it is just a bone with some spines and
Okay.
sand. But
So
you
I can
are
attack it.
suffocating. Yep, you can.
And I am suffocating. Okay, well, I can hold my breath for a little bit. I am going to... my Hunter's Mark is already on it. I am then going to use a feature to use my Channel Divinity, which is not an action or bonus action, for Vow of Enmity, giving me advantage on attacks against this creature for a minute.
Sick.
As I look at him and I say, "You will not take down Ragnar!" And that is going to be my Channel Divinity. And so then I'm going to attack this creature twice at advantage
Paladin.
with Hunter's Market.
Oh, that was so close to being a natural 20.
It was very
All right,
close.
15
Okay, so
points of slashing damage on
I
the first
deal
attack.
15, and then I'm also going to do a... I think I have them available, right? Oh yeah, I have both of them available. A second level Divine Smite. Is
Hell
this
yeah.
creature undead?
It is.
Okay, so that means I am going to do a total of 4d8 worth of damage
Nice.
to this creature with my Divine Smite.
Nice. Pretty good.
19 points.
And
Beautiful.
then I'm gonna use my second attack as the 5th level paladin that I am. And that's a natural 20!
Sorry,
Nice.
sports fans who saw here an additional 26 points of slashing damage on this
So much
creature.
better than I got
As you
it.
bring your blade down on it, you can see that blue gem in its eye, a sapphire, and you do see what appears to be Minerva trapped inside of it, pounding on the inside of this gem. And as you see that, it starts to crack ever
Ooh.
so slightly.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
going to be your turn, Ragnar.
That's the end of my turn.
You
All
could
right.
Divine Smite with that natural 20.
Oh, could I Divine Smite again?
I see why not. You know.
Okay, well then I'm
Those are
gonna
extra
divine.
attack, right?
I'm gonna divine smite at a second
Yeah.
level. With that natural
Burn
20,
it all
meaning
up.
that is a total of 8d8, baby.
Mhm.
And wait, hold on.
Jesus.
I did 9. Hold on. And boom.
Jesus
Beautiful.
Christ.
32 more points of damage. Golly, that's 50.
If it is the last thing I will do, I will
70
take you
points?
down. 70? Nice.
Like all in all, about 70 some odd points of damage that you've done just this turn alone.
92.
92. Gosh. Yep, that's right. That's
Nice.
right.
Atticus
you.
Varcona just goes,
Nice, good job.
Atticus
So you
Arcona, the
start-
page.
Now imagine if I spent my turn spilling wax. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Eviscerate this creature. It is.
You guys
still
can go back up the stairs.
Kyle, you're up.
All right. Everyone else has left this room already. I'm gonna start running up into there, and I can see the dagger now, so I want to put my hex on it,
Okay.
and I can't.
Do it.
It's not coming up in my list of spells. I think it's because I'm out of spell slots, but I should be able to still designate it as my hex target.
I see. Okay, cool. I will go ahead and take care of that for you really quickly.
Yep.
Bow. Do not consume spell slot cast. There we go. Cool. So you
And-
cast your hex upon this sand thresher.
Yes.
That will be your turn, if I'm not mistaken.
That is my turn.
All right. Too many. You are up and burning.
I'm going to use my movement to get all the way to this threshold here and see my brother inside the dragon, giving it hell. And I, too, will try to come down here on the stairs and cast Firebolt.
All right. Unfortunately, a 12 is not going to hit.
That's fine.
I don't
You've
think
got
I've
this,
ever-
brother!
Thank you. I don't think I've ever done that much damage with your character before. 92.
Awesome.
I
That was
fully
awesome.
have not.
My sand thresher is going to be moving forward. It is my turn. Probably my last turn. Hope you had fun with it because he's about done.
Oh no.
First attack is going to be my tail. Since everybody is within my range.
Am I? If I'm
No.
outside?
No, not you. Sorry. I did mean too many Munson and Ragnar. I just got 3 people.
Honestly, I just played in wax. Hit me. I'm ready for it.
18. An 18 to hit.
Definitely.
I think
It's,
How weird can I make this?
Yes.
I am.
And then damage will be forthcoming. Just it's probably making sure that nobody has any reactions they want to do at this moment. Taking a mighty swing with my draconic tail. At the same time, of course, you just hear all of these sounds of children and people weeping and screaming. Yes, I hit all of you for 13 points of
30
bludgeoning
saving throw?
damage. Already rolled.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yep, I just automatically do it all.
Sweet.
All right, nobody died from that, so
I think I am unconscious.
I didn't lose any points.
I also did not lose any hit points.
Yeah, I'm at 8 and I took 13, so Ragnar goes unconscious.
All right, rat. Here we go. It's all happening now. And of
Oh, is
course,
it?
my Sand Thresher is not.
We killed it.
Nope. Beautiful.
He hit it.
There we
He
go.
hit us with his tail
Okay.
so hard that he died.
And then next up
Like a bee
is
sting.
Mr. Amundsen. I'm going to
No, it's not. It's Crust.
No, I'm going to give you a chomp. It's my attack. Still.
Oh, oh, come on, man.
Oh, I see.
Multi-attack, baby.
I see.
16 to hit. That is an additional 26
Ooh.
points of piercing
Well, I'm out.
damage.
Jesus.
Too.
Come on, Krusk.
Let's see what this level
And
4
once
motherfucker
again,
can do.
as this happens, I am an aerator. So the moment that these people start falling to the ground, the sand around them turns into liquid. I blow out jets of hot steam that begins to melt and liquefy the ground around you.
Sweet.
Munson,
All right.
you are not dead, fortunately.
Oh.
Very close, but not very close. Cool. That will be my Sand Thresher's turn. Good job.
I
That's
should
probably-
be dead. If I get hit by the tail and bite, I should definitely be unconscious. I had 28 to start with.
You succeeded a saving throw?
But if-
Would that have...
You did. You
No,
did
I-
succeed your saving throw. So that's
Oh.
why, Mr. Munson, you are currently sitting at a healthy 9 hit points.
Sweet.
That is going to end my Sand Thresher's turn, and probably for the last time. I
Well,
hope you enjoyed that spooky monster. Krusk, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to it with all my movement.
If you get the killing blow, Evan.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
be pissed.
Sorry, Krusk. His name is Krusk.
Evan, if you get the
I'm gonna get right up to it. If I put myself at 20 feet, is that
Yeah, that will be your 30 feet movement. You're good.
great? So I'm gonna attack with my long sword. Let me target him first. Attack with the long sword.
Oof.
Wow.
And a miss.
All right. I would love an extra attack, but I'm level 4.
Sorry, level 4. All right, that going to be your turn, Mr. Krusk?
No, I was banking on hitting, so that fucks. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Does not fuck.
Yeah, I don't think it does
Then
fuck.
it does not.
Man,
No.
we're at 4.
Munson, you are up and at single digits.
All right.
Save yourself.
He says as the sand is pouring into his nostrils, his ears, his mouth.
Everybody, I'm gonna select me.
I love you,
All right.
sister. Kyle, you're okay.
I'm just gonna hold up my holy symbol as Ragnar gets sucked down into the sand. So let's finish the fight. I'm gonna do mass healing word again.
Halo
Ooh.
2.
Ready? My last second level spell. Be a 4. That's bad.
Nice.
So everybody gets 12. That's my
Everybody heals
bonus
for 12.
action.
Except for the sand pressure,
Um,
of course.
Oh, then I can just move up and attack it myself. I'll move over here. I can move here. Move 10 feet, 'cause I have 25 feet of movement. And then I'll use my action to target the dude. Battle axe. Come on. Ah. There. Well, that's my turn.
Unfortunately, no, that does not hit.
Get him,
Next up.
Ragnar.
Ragnar, you're back up.
I slowly step forward in this sand. Vow of enmity is not a concentration, so I still have advantage on attacks against this creature. No longer have I bonus mark or hunter's mark, but I still have. But you know what? I mean, I have the spell slot. I'm gonna bonus action cast hunter's mark again. Where's that? There it is. Yes. And then I will swing twice at advantage on this creature. Okay, that misses. Swing a second time, and that hits.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Nice.
12 points. Ragnar, how do you want to do this?
Finally freeing myself of the sand beneath my feet, I run up the spine of this dragon and jump in the air, taking my longsword and embedding it inside the skull of the dragon. And then I attempt, if I can, to reach in and pry the gem from its eye.
You certainly do. You jump up. You pierce the dragon's skull with your sword. It cracks with the sound of glass breaking. And you wrench out this blue sapphire gem from the dragon's eye. As its corpse begins to sink into the sand, you see the reflection of Minerva. She seems almost at tears. She's on her knees, floating in this nether space. And with two hands, she blows you a kiss.
Cool.
As she just weeps endlessly,
Um,
fades to nothing. The gem itself, once clear and transparent, turns into a smoky blue quartz. From the northwest, where Vincent Vine is, you can hear him say, "What the fuck?" To your south, there is a door. Ready or not, here I come!
I start high-kneeing it to that
Run.
door.
Yeah.
I start
I'm
high-kneeing
running.
it.
I've exited to the south, pursued by bear.
All right.
No, we're all just okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
feel
right
free.
there.
We're out of combat. Now, where you are right now, you
Ooh.
guys open up a room. There's black sand, of course, that slopes down to the floor from the north. There is a pile of gold and gems.
Ooh.
At least 35,000 gold visible.
Dick
However,
win.
you can tell that this room, similar to the room to the north, is
I'm about to.
there is a 3-foot tall little plinth in the center of the room, made of polished black granite carved with eyes. And sitting on it is a white cat.
Hello, my feline friends. I reach out, I like do the classic like backhand to let them sniff my hand.
Oh, the cat will certainly take a sniff at it, but in the same way that many cats are better than you.
Yeah, of course, they are.
Domino decides to just stay right where she is on this plinth.
Should we kill this cat?
I give her a little scritch behind the ear.
No!
Why would you kill the cat?
It's in the
Don't!
bottom of a lich's dungeon. What do you think? It's a friendly
So we should
We
cat?
have to
save
give
the
him-
cape.
One
But it's
thing.
cute. You're
Battle axe.
I would like to take him home to be a companion for Mr. Cat.
Too many, pick him up.
Okay. I pick up the cat.
All right, I'm going to be moving you just a hair back into this other room. Kind of went a bit ahead.
Oh, I didn't know what I was
Oh,
doing.
good. As you pick up this cat, you realize it is surprisingly heavy. As you try and wrap your hands
Mr.
around it and lift it
Chunky.
up, it kind of makes this low, rumbling growl.
Oh, he's purring!
I don't think that's what that sound is.
I would like to try to pet it along its head.
It's going to hiss at you. As you
Okay.
try and reach your hand out, it's going to...
I will cuddle it closer in the technique of the greatest animal handler, Caesar. And I'll squeeze it and say, it's okay.
Would like to see that animal handling check. All right. Totally
Hey.
fine. Totally
The
fine.
best roll I've had this campaign!
Yes, you have. So as you get just that place right behind Domino's ears,
Yeah.
she begins to kind of settle on her stony plinth made of eyes. The eyes blink and follow you as you move in this pile of gold and treasure.
Grab some and let's go.
Yes, I want to get out of here.
We've got to tell
I
the
just-
brothers.
I just cast detect evil and good and see what's up.
Mhm.
See if the cat's anything of any of those things.
All cats are evil, that's what you're going to find out.
Probably.
So you do notice as you cast Detect Evil and Good that yes, Domino is an evil cat.
Mm-hmm.
It is also a shape changer. Gotta move you back just a little bit. We're not there yet, Ragnar.
Sorry, I just
I just
I
want to
started
know.
walking forward. I'm leaving this cat alone. Goodbye, and I start walking forward.
Certainly. Now, Krusk, you detected evil off of this cat. At the same time, Ragnar, you walk into this room. It seems painfully normal. There is, of course, a rug on the ground that depicts every phase of the moon. There is a desk with bad poetry on it. You get a feeling that you're being watched. There are papers stuck on the wall with red thread and strings connected everywhere. There's a wash basin, there's a mirror, there's books, and of course, black sand throughout. Now, Ragnar, as you're in this room, you do not see anyone. However, if you look into the mirror to the south, you see what appears to be a man surrounded by books with a melted candle on his head. You look around, he is not visible unless seen through this mirror. What are you doing?
I look in the mirror to try to, like, you know how you can, like, look through a mirror to look at a person?
Mm-hmm.
And I say, like, hello, I am just trying to leave here now. Just trying to go away. So, can you see me? Hello? I can't see you except for a mirror, so... No? Okay.
Seems to be meditating and muttering something under his breath.
I step a little closer to see if I can hear what he's saying.
You step on the magic circle rug.
Oh, God.
Derived a sand thrasher. You're
I only have so many healing spells left.
I do need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, yeah, of course.
As you step into the center of the rug, your soul is flung deep within a storm onto the astral plane. Your soul leaves your body, and then through sheer force of will, sucked back in.
Anyway, yeah, just wondering if there's a way to leave this place. Sorry, I just seized up a little there, a little iron. Okay, well, guys, there's a man in here in the mirror, so Michael Jackson's here, and,
I go into the room
I'm gonna
and...
take the cat.
Don't step on carpet!
Oh, by the way, too many, the cat is evil and potentially a shape changer, so, like, be aware of that.
Ugh.
I stepped on carpet and I had a low iron seizure, so...
I will not step on the carpet. I walk into the room and slink to the side next to Munson, just to make sure, in case there's carpet anywhere, that I don't
Now, what
touch it.
you do see, Krusk, along the walls, there is notes pinned with red thread connecting dot, 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 here and there.
Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Pepe Sylvia?
What?
Does the...
Always Sunny reference.
Does the...
Oh.
Can I'm gonna follow the string and see where it, like, fully connects to.
Absolutely. Well, looks like my macros have decided to be a pain today, so that is totally fine.
What about your micros?
I know.
Sorry, bad.
Those macros are wacko.
What is
people.
Crust, what is your intelligence?
10.
All right, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
What the shit? I mean, you said intelligence.
Mm-hmm. I'll explain.
I'm gonna fucking...
Yes!
Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Here we go.
So here's what happens. You start looking at this red thread connected with different lines on Thomas's crazy wall. Maps, pages from spellbooks, historical texts, and illustrated fairy tales are connected by colored strings. And you, Krusk, are cursed to refuse to leave this room until you have cracked the code.
Gotcha.
See you later, Krusk.
You'll be able to remake that saving throw again when it is your turn, but I want to see what other people are doing. As you see your half-orc companion stare at Thomas's crazy wall and start to say, wait, you're right, this is starting to make a little sense. That's right, the loggers are in charge of the big dairy community, and the big dairy community is what brought, it's all coming together.
So we're just
Winston,
like
what are you doing?
leaving? So this guy's just floating there, staring into a mirror.
He is invisible unless you see him in the mirror.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If you can touch you.
I am going to. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow. And I'm gonna shoot the mirror.
Okay.
This is the equivalent of just.
So, Munson, you take your crossbow and you break the mirror. At which point, Thomas Vine makes himself completely visible and noticeable. His head is on fire with a candle. His eyes are bloodshot red. He is spectral. And we're going to be re-rolling for initiative.
Oh
God
my God.
damn it, we're fucked.
As he shrieks, the secrets. Why don't you love me anymore?
Oh my
Because you
God.
talk like that,
Yeah,
Thomas.
I was gonna say that.
You are up.
You gotta exhale when you talk, man.
Just go.
Fuck this
just
guy,
leave. Just
man.
leave.
I'm
Don't deal with
just
him. Just walk away.
I'm gonna do a second level guiding bolt.
Yeah!
Oh my god, that rang.
I know it really did. It did. My bad.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at all that damage. 12 points of
It's kinda low,
radiant
actually.
damage.
That
And he
was kinda
starts
low.
glowing.
And then I will. I'm gonna go right behind Ragnar.
For sure. Krusk, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right, let's see if I get to do anything.
Okay.
No.
Nope. As a
All
matter
right.
of fact, you think you're starting to see a connection between the fairy tale Little Miss Muffet and Big Toothpaste. You think
Dude,
those two might
Tough
really
it,
be-
toothpaste.
Yeah.
No, it's the same.
Tough it out, toothpaste it out. Exactly. It's all
I
a
knew it.
conspiracy.
Great.
Ragnar, you are up.
I have been here for over a month. I just want to go home! And I'm going to bonus action, move my hunter's mark to him, and swing twice on him. Yeah! Natural one! Alright, luckily I have 2 attacks.
That was a good speech, though.
Thank
You
you.
expect-
Yeah.
You expended all your goodwill on the sandwich.
Hey, there we go. 10 points of slashing damage on Thomas Vine.
And just
You
like...
had advantage on the first attack.
Oh, because you had guiding bolt. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
guiding
so that's the
bolt.
first
Go ahead,
attack,
roll again,
technically. Okay, so then one more. Oh, guiding bolt's so nice. TGFC.
Love it. All
Alright.
right. Thomas
And then,
is
uh,
not looking good.
That's my action, a bonus action. With my movement, I'm then gonna walk away.
Just gonna-
15, so... oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I'll go this way first.
I will get an
10.
attack of opportunity on
That's
you really
fine.
quickly.
Go ahead. Yep,
I'll
sure.
just hop over here and gosh, got a couple moves that I can do, I guess. I'm just gonna throw a plate at you.
Nice. Ooh, doggy. Oh!
22 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I swing my sword at this guy twice, hitting him twice, and then I say, okay, I'm done with this, and I walk away, and then he beams me in the back of the skull with a plate, and I fall unconscious. So I guess technically I would still be right here, just unconscious.
Just knocked out again. Oh,
honestly,
boy.
at this point, don't wake me up.
Don't wake me up. This is the worst.
Let this be eternal slumber, please.
Too many. You are up. The ghost of Vincent's one-time lover is angry and crazy.
Must have been some good dick.
Number one.
Some good what?
Number two.
I think you heard me.
Paolo.
I just wanted to leave also, but now seeing that he did that to my, is he, you said he's spectral, or he's...
Yes, I am a ghost.
Aren't we all?
I'm the ghost of my former self.
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
Give him a little...
I do succeed.
Cool. I just want to leave also. Please just let us leave. We've solved the mystery. We've gotten Minerva out. Let's go and check in. Then I'll move over to Ragnar and be done.
All right. Thomas
Hey,
is
Thor?
up. Yes.
I'm not in the initiative count.
Oh, sorry. You were still in the sand room. Let me pull you back over here. Sorry, you weren't, I'll be pulling you in there right now. Going to be rolling you
pretty
for
cool
initiative.
ass sand.
Very good.
Just like, well, look at this. He's
Kyle, I'm going to let you go now since I missed you
moon
on
sand.
initiative. I'll just let you go now, and then Thomas will go and we'll continue.
Okay, so I walk in 15 minutes late with an iced coffee. I look at the cat. That's not a good sign, but we'll get to that later. Keep walking. What do we got? Haunted librarian? Let's kick its ass.
All right, really quick, Kyle, you did step on the chamber right here, on this raised bit of carpet. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw as your soul is ripped from your body and put into the astral plane.
Casual.
You know, as one does.
Casual soul rip.
Oh,
Through
nice.
sheer force of will, Kyle, you grab your soul back and cram it down your throat.
I'm
You are
from
in
the astral plane.
Wouldn't have been so much a punishment as a homecoming.
We're all from heaven, technically.
And I have
Oh, yeah.
already designated that guy my hex, right?
No,
No, that was the thresher.
Bonus action hex on that.
now technically you wouldn't be able to do so because it
Why
has
not?
been more than a round since the sand thresher was there.
Hex
Unless you-
lasts like 8 hours. I mean, like, I would probably move it to myself just to save the spell slot. I'm mechanically allowed to do that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. You can maintain your concentration for up to 8 hours. As long as you were putting it on yourself, then for sure, go ahead and bonus action, put your hex on Thomas Bine. Natural 20. That is a 31 to hit.
Jesus fuck.
And hex damage real quick.
Hey!
Oh, he's already dead. Never mind.
Yes. Kyle Gunhand, how do you want to do this?
I walk in, and my soul starts to get pulled out of my body. I suck it back in, and I go, "Oh, this guy's the one? All right, stab. Let's go to the next room now. We got it. We doing this."
Absolutely. And with that, Thomas's dying words, "I just wanted to be loved." And he disappears.
Don't we all, Thomas? Don't we all?
Now, Munson, as you make your way into a much more disheveled room, you can see bookshelves, books, mountain of black sand in the southwestern corner.
Crust, can you pick up Ragnar? Can you heal him up some way?
I
is
can't. I'm
stuck.
This wall looks fucking great,
Oh
man.
god damn it,
We're out
Crust.
of initiative, right?
I'm gonna figure this out. You just wait. I'm gonna figure it out.
Russ, you want to give me a wisdom saving throw, really?
Yes, please. I have so much healing to give.
Quick? Hey!
God,
All right, Krusk, you cracked the code.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Climate change is real. And I
Cli-
turn around and I go heal Ragnar.
And it's all the itsy bitsy spider's fault.
I knew it. I'm gonna use my lay on hands. Ragnar, what's your total HP?
48.
I'm gonna use 15 of my lay on hand. No, wait, hold on. Target is 20 away. Get the hell out of here. I'm not trying to target anybody else. I'm trying to target him. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna have to manually lower your land hands, just so you know.
Oh, wait, there's a discrepancy here. It looks like in my lay on hands and my features I've got 20, and in my lay on hands and my character I have 5.
Is it because you've used 15 already?
Nope.
No.
5 of 5 and 20 of 20.
Well, you just use, you're using all 20 of it?
15 of it.
15 of it.
So it'll
All
leave me
right.
with 5 on the other one.
Very good. Very good. Ragnar, you are back up with 15 hit points.
Let's go.
Your brain is back intact. Munson, you are looking at a disheveled library. To the southwest, you can see this mountain of black sand. It seems to be moving.
Ragnar, you want to step into this pile of black sand?
I want to do, Munson. I'll tell you right now. I want to go the fuck home. And so I run forward and I dive headfirst into the sand.
I have healing word ready.
And you see him dive headfirst into the sand, and it engulfs him.
Well,
I walk in. Where's Ragnar?
he went this way, and I'll cannonball into the sand.
All right, Munson, you cannonball into the sand, and the sand engulfs you.
Let's
Before
do
I
it!
Before I make my decision to go in there, can I just investigate real quick to see if it's safe or not?
No, you can't.
While he's doing that, I will follow my brother.
Yes!
Head
No
like the most-
questions.
graceful swan dive.
I got a
Certainly.
21.
All right. And then Too Many does a graceful swan dive into this pool of black sand and disappears. Krusk.
Like, does too many flips for how high she jumps?
Too
It's like,
Too many of them.
Too many of them.
Too many flips. Too
Krusk,
many flips.
nothing here has been safe.
I just like go.
Understatement.
Kyle, what are you doing?
Everybody else jump in the sand. I'm gonna jump in the sand.
All right.
okay, but
Kyle,
how are you
go.
going to jump in the sand?
How
We've
are
had
you
a
doing it?
dive, a cannonball, we've had flips.
How do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
Well, nobody's watching, so I don't have to be showy.
Krusk is.
Krusk
Hey man, I'm
Krusk is
standing
awesome.
right there.
Oh, okay. I'll just dive in. I'll do like a normal, like. It's a really good form. I have good form when I do it.
Beautiful.
I look hot.
And finally, Krusk, all of your allies have jumped into this mountain of black sand, and they seem to have gotten sucked into it.
I look at them and go, this is a thing unheard of. An elf would go into black sand, but an orc will still not. Oh, I'd never hear the end of it. And I just jump very ungracefully because no one's in there, like trip over and then get automatically in.
Heroes, do imagine that as you jump in, you experience almost like a water slide sensation, except filled with the charred remains of human bodies. You
Even better.
slide up, down, left, and right for an unknown amount of time. And then you all tumble out,
Speed.
hitting your butts on the ground. Yes, indeed. Out of the room, just next to the exit of the Tomb of Black Sand. From the north, you can hear the voice of Vincent Bynes. You did what to my skeleton dragon? Oh, you're in for it now.
You guys, we better get out of here.
Run!
Yabba dabba do!
Exit stage left even.
I was exit stage left even.
Bye!
I get
hear
the fuck
that,
out
and
of
I'm
there.
like, bye.
Bye, Vincent!
We'll be at the tavern.
Guys, did we just do that? Run out giggling.
It's like we just ding dong ditched.
Yeah. This is the
Camera.
longest ding dong ditch in existence.
And so our camera pulls out, with the heroes carrying the smoky blue quartz that once held the soul of Minerva Stone. Vincent Byne only has 5 human lives left, but at least for now, our heroes have disrupted his efforts. Do imagine that once again our heroes find themselves running through a dark and stormy wood. But no ghosts chase them this time.
Oh, thank God.
The only sound of howling that can be heard is them, as they're laughing like maniacs, having escaped with their lives and souls intact. Sometimes we can't always win. Sometimes in life, we have to fight the monsters. And in doing so, we have to fight the monsters that live within us. Your life is your life. You have chosen to not let it be clubbed into dank submission. You were on the watch. There was hope. There was a way out. That light wasn't much, but it sure as fuck beat the darkness. The gods will rejoice in meeting you. Happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you so much for completing the Tomb of Black Sand.
Woo!
Round of applause, everyone.
I truly thought it was going to be a TPK.
Oh, for sure.
It was a
You
TPK for the
96
amount of
damage.
times.
Then I died?
Yep.
Yeah.
If we take the amount of times you got killed, and then
Yeah.
it
I
was
just-
all of us.
I just love imagining every time Ragnar's back up, he's like, "Rah, damn it!" Falls over.
Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you. Special shout out to Thor Goodman and Wes Morgan. Thank you so much for joining us as our guest DM and guest player. This has been a lot of fun, a lot of spooky fun. Thank you all for joining us. Like I said, thank you for watching. This coming Sunday at 2 p.m. Central, we have the continuation of the Tearoth campaign, followed by a spooky Halloween special of Monster Hearts. Master of Ceremonies, as always, Angie Forshee. And then Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, the first session of a long shot in the world set in The Last of Us. So keep tuned at Charmed Persons on all social medias for everybody. Once again, thank you, Wes. And once again, another round of applause for Thor Goodman, our guest DM. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching Charmed Persons. And as always, everybody say bye!
Bye.
Bye.